trying to hide from the demons inside my mind. There's nowhere to go, no matter how hard I try, they show. I've tried a million different ways to leave. Oh my, why can't I not find the key? It's too dark, no one shows me how to see. No, I don't wanna fall too deep. 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 No, I don't wanna fall too deep.
All right, hey there, boys and girls. It's your guy, Tabletop Android, your friendly neighborhood aviation enthusiast. So my video is not working. I can't seem to figure out why NVIDIA Broadcast works and doesn't work sometimes. So we're gonna be faceless tonight. We're gonna be faceless huggers, I guess. All right. So how you guys doing? Welcome aboard. I am doing general aviation, and we are focusing on FSEconomy today. So let's go ahead and get to their web server, which is, I was going to say stream. It's actually server. So I'm very happy because I got I figured out how to get the Comanche working in 2024. So I did test it out. I tested that it loaded yesterday. I didn't actually see if it works, but it looks like it should work. I actually do like this option here. So there was an update that happened. Oh, looks like there's a new update, and I did not do my auto switcher. Hold on a minute. Automatic scene switcher. Microsoft Flight Simulator version 1270. The previous one was 1110. Go ahead and get rid of that. All right, so now there we go. Okay, so their marketplace is coming soon, but what's interesting is their library. So if you go to the library, you can do stuff that's installed, and they have a community section. I can take a look at the stuff that's tagged as community, and they have different stuff: aircraft, instruments, and miscellaneous. So the SPAD bridge module is a miscellaneous thing. The GTN 750 is instrument, and then we have the Comanche 250 Piper. So I could look at different categories. I can look at all of the aircraft that I have, and I can actually disable them, which is actually really nice. I like that. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so let's go ahead and because we're going to be doing a lot of flight planning, we're going to be doing calculations, we're going to do everything. So let me actually. I did not spend a lot of time. Let me see, recent product descriptions, glossary. So we're going to be looking into this document a lot. Oh, sorry. You didn't see what I was seeing. Here, this glossary and summary and resources. This is a document that I've created over time with research stuff. All right. Hey, what's up, Slacker? What's up, buddy? And anyone else online? Yeah, who else is online? Time to sign off. All right. So let me see here. First, let's take a look and see what's going on with the VATSIM space. We're going to open up Volanta because it has a nice visual. So it looks like there's a lot of activity in the US. Let's see if there's anything going on over in the UK. And so coincidentally, there's not a lot going on right now. There's a lot of pilots, but there's only like one tower. All right, so we're gonna probably focus on this one here. Let me see how long LAX Center has been online. They've been online for 1 hour and 10 minutes. hour and 10 or hour and 12. This one's 4 minutes, so we might go with Indiana. 6 minutes. So Cleveland and Indiana are looking good. Then we got Washington. Do we have Washington? I don't see the center, but I see activity. Oh, there it is. There's the link. I do not work PHL. Why are they? Why would they say that? Dean currently is the center, but an hour and 5 minutes. We always have Boston. Boston is guaranteed to run things. And then we have this group over here, 3 hours and 33 minutes. So we don't want to hang out there. I just gifted Tabletop Airways 10K to help. Sir, you are a Slacker Phillipson. You are a godsend. I appreciate you gifting. I don't know if I said it right, but we are going to focus on Aviation Odyssey. Nope, Odyssey Aviation. Oh my goodness gracious! You think I know my own groups? I will go ahead and transfer that. But thank you. So I have two groups. One of them is I'm doing Tabletop Airways. Tabletop Android is the streamer side of me. And then there's a new service that I am getting ready to launch. We've got things going. It's ready. We're doing some pre-launch stuff now. Very excited. Odyssey Aviation. That is a thing that is owned and operated by Tabletop Airways. So we're gonna, for the FSEconomy stuff, we're gonna be focusing on Odyssey Aviation. So all of the flights will be done through there. So I will go ahead and transfer that money. Slacker Phillipson, thank you for your kindness. You are a generous individual. Thank you. All right. Okay, so what I want to do before, I'm going to use the map because I'm really more of a visual person. So I'm going to use the FSE map, and we're going to look for aircrafts that are for rent, but specifically the Piper Comanche A2A. I remember one time I did not do the A2A. I just picked the Piper Comanche, and it was like, we don't know anything about you. So which ones can we rent? 230, only 61. There's only 61 of these aircrafts that are rentable. All right, so we have the Washington space. So it looks like Tennessee, Kansas City. Let's see what's going on in, let me pretend like I know where Kansas City is. Kansas, Illinois? Kansas City, Illinois? I don't know. You know what would be good is if I went ahead and figured out where in Kansas City. So, oh, that's Missouri. Okay, good. I'm glad that the state is there. I'm looking at lots of icing conditions in the northeast. Okay, so icing with the Piper. That sounds like fun. Northeast. I like that. Because it does not have very good anti-icing features. so that means it's going to be good old times. So let's see if we can actually throw on. Actually, you know what? Let's do better. Let's do better, guys. We're going to use aviationweather.gov. That's what we're going to do. Looks like this is probably the northeast space that you're talking about. So Boston airspace might be the best route for us tonight. So the trick here is to try and fly with ATC support. Oh, hour and 26 minutes. All right, so so let's go ahead and focus on the northeast. I've had a lot of icing on my Michigan flights today. Michigan. Where's Michigan? There's Detroit. Yeah, where is Michigan? So for those that may have been watching me for a while, I always talk about how Flight Sim is making me better at geography, because I'm terrible at it. Michigan should be in, what state is Michigan in? Oh my goodness. I mean, powers of deduction tells me the northeast somewhere. Michigan. Or Michigan is a state. Oh my gosh. I feel okay there. Yes, abide. Yes, I had some. I was in there. I was in there somewhere. I looked it up. Over here somewhere. No, over here somewhere. There we go. Right here. The glove. There we go. The glove. Looks like that back, the back of your hand. Ah, looks like the back of my hand. There we go. This over here. All right. Cool. All right. Let's go back over here and take a look and see. So there goes one in Larson. So let's go ahead. Oh, in Detroit. So, and we do have coverage over here. All right. So let's check out MI5 tree. Let's see what we got going on at MI5 tree. We don't have any assignments there. Terrible. All right, let's go back to here. How about Lansing? LAN, KLAN. Sounds like there should be something going on over there. How do I get to it? I guess it's from right here. All right, we got some assignments. All right, so we'll be flying out of here. Let's go ahead and secure our aircraft. We're gonna rent it. All right, so these are things I have not, or some things I have considered and have not considered. So we're gonna rent it dry because, I mean, it's actually interesting. It's only like a $60 difference, but we're gonna go ahead and rent it dry because it's fun. It's fun to think that we're saving money. Detroit to Cleveland area or Lansing to Cleveland area should get you some icing. All right, Detroit to Cleveland or Lansing, which is I think where we are. Are we in Lansing? Lansing. Okay, we're in Lansing. Lansing to Cleveland. So now I have to figure out where Cleveland is. Cleveland is Ohio. So let's find Ohio. Okay, there we go. All right, so we can go southeast. Copy that. Thank you, sir. I'm digging it. All right, so let's go ahead and secure the aircraft. Let's go ahead and rent it dry. So this bonus. So the Slacker, you were telling me that there's a bonus here. Now this one does not indicate a direction. So does that mean? What does that mean? I get a bonus anyway, all the time. I'm always bonusing. Oh, you know what? I wonder if you can help me with this. So I've been trying to there, look at that cash. Look at that generous donation from Slacker. Thank you, guy. How do I pass money? Is it from bank to bank or is it from cash to cash? Let's see if we can do limited to the groups. From tabletop, oh no, not Android, Airways to Odyssey Aviation. Let's see if we can do 5,000, and let's see where it came from. Came from the cash. Okay, so it's cash to cash. Gotcha. Okay. All right, sounds good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna. Oh wait. So could I have? Maybe I didn't do that right. Okay, I have some reading to do. So when I rent this plane, is it always renting from tabletop Android? How can I guess I need to read up on how to get the group. Is it possible for the group to rent it this way, or are they always, or is there a different way that they're leasing? All right, we're looking to go southeast. So let's sort by bearing. So I'm doing a visual, and to the right, 90 degrees to 180. So anything between 90 and 180 is what I want. So now we need to take a look at so here we have 108 nautical miles because we don't want to do something, too long. Let's try this. We've got government charter. We've got it for a day. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one. Government charter. So let's go ahead and assign this. Hey, where'd it go? Government charter. Oh. I clicked on. I don't. Okay, hold on. Let's talk about design here. I don't know why this is a button, and it doesn't look like a button to me. So I think I already assigned it to my flight, but let's see if I can assign it to the group. Yep. Okay. It already assigned it to. It already assigned it to my flight. All right. I guess we'll go. All right. So select the group. Oh, good. I can associate it. Yeah, I do want to fly for that group. Its home airport is EDLP. Anything towards Europe gives you a bonus. Oh, okay. Oh, I probably should have looked at that. Let's see here. I'm going to control click that. Let's get rid of that map. Okay, so that would explain why it has a weird registration number. In the US, you usually have November, but this one has a Delta. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting, and I didn't think anything about it. Current location, home, there it is, EDLP. Okay, so anything towards that side. Neat. Okay, that's actually, so as long as we're flying eastward, even if it's eastward, we're good. All right, digging it. Okie dokie. So we have one crew. We've got cargo. We've got 2 passengers, I believe. So total okay. So here we have 2 passengers, 154 kilograms, and they're not going to. All right. So I'm gonna have to do some stuff here. So kg, or we'll do pounds. No, kg to pounds. This is just to give me an idea. So 154. I'm assuming, well, actually no. So pounds, I know 170 pounds is the standard. So 77 kilograms. Okay. So if we multiply that by 2, that's 2 or 340. 154. Is that right? Did I do the math right? Uh, 170 times 2, 340. Haha, I did. That's what a little confidence will get you. So 154 kilograms, and that's what that is. Okay, so 100. So 7, was it 77? I forgot already. I forgot. Okay, so 77 kilograms is 1 person. So we have 2 people. Actually, I mean, I could have looked at it from here. What's available is 1 more person for 77. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're good on there. Currently, we have 79 gallons. We have 88%. So we actually don't need to buy any fuel. We're still going to do the fuel calculations, but I mean, we're basically almost full. So that's perfectly fine. Looks like I think we're saving fuel. Let's go ahead and keep the plane because we're going to try and do. I'm going to try and get it to where I can do multiple flights tonight. We will try. We will try. Okay, so let's go ahead and load up in KLAN, and then we'll figure things out from there. So here we have the Comanche. Very happy about that. If you pick the Comanche and then you hit the F key for configure. Very nice. We have different variants, but we don't. Different liveries, fuel, and identification. So with this identification, Delta Oscar Hotel Sierra. Okay, so Delta Oscar Hotel Sierra. Oh, so that's the tail sign. What is our call sign? So Odyssey Aviation. AOT. Oat. Oat milk. Just landed for 42 FPF. How is that possible? All right, so I don't think we have a call sign. I haven't taken the time to really figure that out. We don't really have a, so we'll just deal with this. All right, there goes our call sign. All right, so let's go ahead and there. Where are we? Are we at KLAN? KLAN, KLAN. All right, let's back out some. All right, Kaylan. Slacker, will you be flying with us tonight, or are you just hanging out? All right, so we are VIP here, so we don't want to hang out around the terminals. We probably could hang out here. There's a bunch of parking. Could be some small GA ramps over there. I think I like these GA ramps. They look pretty important. Let's go ahead and hang out there. All right, so while that's happening, we're gonna go ahead and log into vPilot because last time I did not get into vPilot. So let me open up. I thought I opened it up, I did not. Oh, that's weird. Do I have it anywhere? Yeah, okay, there you are. There you are. So, question, Slacker, do you want to see this flight at night, or do you want to see it in the daytime? The answer is up to you. Just watch it. I'm doing some on-air manager flights offline. Hey, on-air manager. I do like on-air. On-air is pretty cool. Up to you, bud. Whatever you like to fly. Copy that. All right. So let me just verify my settings. I think I got everything right. Oh no, I need to set this because I had to reinstall. So let's set this. There we go. Ooh, 5 models found. So this didn't happen before. So that's neat. And then the advanced custom rules. Okay, so I need to set. I don't know if it really works. Actually, let me leave it alone because I think I need to put it in the community folder. Not going to do that. All right, sounds good. Let's go ahead and get connected. Call sign. Delta Oscar Hotel Sierra. Type code PA24. Yeah, that's what it is. No observer mode for us, baby. All right, we're connected. Now it's going to be weird saying Delta Oscar Hotel Sierra. Hopefully I will remember that. If not, Bob's wrong. All right, so let me reset. Hold on here. All right, so we're at nighttime here. Let me see if the run button finally works. Oh, that's something else. Okay, so the run button does work. It wasn't working before. So here's the walk. Here's the run, which is just a little better. All right, so that custom, this livery doesn't support that custom thing that I thought. Ads, no to the ads. You know how to beat those ads. Let's get into the plane. Ooh, I gotta take off a lot of accessibility stuff here. No, it's not accessibility. It is interface. Let's take this off. Whoops. Got a little too happy there. All right, so now we have no support. All right, but the Comanche is here. This is Flight Sim 2024. Looking very good. Uh-oh, why is that not working? Why is nothing working? What in the world? None of my hitboxes work? No, something's wrong. Uh-oh. My screen is doing resizing again. Oh my gosh, my video card. Why does it do that? So my video card just did some stuff. Let me see if anything's changed.
I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, this is not cool. All right, let me check out and see what's going on with the settings or the video. So 38. So I've got a 4K TV. So I don't know why I did that. Let me just take a quick look at my display settings and see if anything has changed. You guys can come along for the ride. So I noticed that so here it is, and it looks like it's the same. Okay, so I don't know. It's weird, man. Here goes the sound mixer. So why does it have 2 volumes? All right, well that one doesn't seem to work. Okay. Whatever, man. It's cool to hear you say Bob's your uncle. Originally from England. We also say Robert is your father's brother. Robert is your father's brother, same as Bob your uncle. That's funny. I actually picked that up from, there's a guy named Chris, LAS, Linux Action Show. It was a podcast I used to listen to. I still have it in my feed. I just don't listen to podcasts as much. But I'm still running Linux stuff, but he was very influential, lots of knowledge, and constantly talking about Linux. He would say Bob's your uncle all the time. So I don't know what the original is. I should probably ask ChatGPT. But yeah, but it's become a part of my vernacular. Even some of my kids are saying it now.
Drink more water.
Drink more water. All right, sir. You cannot see it, but I do have some sparkling water. Delicious. Sorry, I meant to say I'm here. Your mic is, it's a tiny bit quiet. Okay. All right, let me see here. Oh, it's probably because I was walking away or not having my head towards it or my mouth towards it. So can you hear me now? Is it better or is it the same? It looks like I'm hitting yellow or 20, at least 20, minus 20 decibels. I could be moving around. But that would do it. All right, cool beans. Andrew Fry with Logic. Good to see you, my guy. All right, let's see here. Okay, there we go. So now it's working. So we're gonna open this up. Nope. Wait, why aren't you? Okay, I guess now you're unlocked. Oh, what is going on? This is actually not good. So I actually tested this, yesterday, and it seemed to be working fine. All right, so certain things work. All right, okay. All right, certain things work and certain things don't. All right, so let me go ahead and check SPAD next and see if I have the right. It's got the right profile. Let's see if everything works. So let's see if the mixture. Oh, the mixture does not work. Uh-oh. Dagnabbit. Things are gonna be hairy. Do you use Streamlabs and OBS? I do use OBS. I'm using Stream Elements. I did try and use Streamlabs at one point, but I ended up using Stream Elements. I think I liked some of the things that they were doing better. All right, so here is the yoke. Actually, so here's the funny thing. I have 2 throttle quadrants, but it's only showing 1. I don't like that. And the important stuff is not working. Let me see if it's set to SPAD next, which it should be. Yeah, so the airplane controls are set to SPAD. And let's take a look at what's assigned. So nothing is assigned because I'm doing everything out of SPAD. So that's accurate. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure this out. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to get away from Flight Sim 2020. 2024 is not 100% ready. So there's a lot of changes that I have to make, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make them and keep. I don't know if I'm ever going back to 2020. All right, whatever. Let's go ahead and do this. So let's try and fix this. Here's the throttle quadrant. Here's this one. All right. So this one is the mixture. Let's see what it's doing. Mixture engine 1. Let's go ahead and delete that because it doesn't seem to be working right now. Unless it is, and I'm having a VJoy. I think it's a VJoy problem. So here's the mixture. There goes engine 1. Minimum is this one. Maximum is 0, but you still have to click the set button and then it'll work there. All right, let's see if it transfers over because I didn't do anything different. Yeah, so it's not showing anything. But let me actually see if it is. So I think I might need to set up VJoy as well, which I'm not 100% sure on that. So let me show you. How do we do the VJoy? So you've got the VJoy and we have the axis. So we have X, Y, and Z. Then we have RY. And then we have a slider. So I think you just have to, determine what your axis is. So I'm gonna do the X-axis because I don't know any better. So the system. Let me see here. Axis value change. And then we have standard. This is the mixture. Then we have the same engine 1. I wonder if I did engine 1 on the other one. I don't think I did. How would you set that on a VJoy? Because they're both gonna be, I don't know, that's weird. All right, so if I go back to the quadrant, which is this one, let's take a look at this mixture and see if I even set it to end. Yeah, I did set it to engine 1. I at least did that right. So if I want to set it to with the VJoy, I think I have to do this: add to action, and then do something. Virtual joystick. And then I have to pick the virtual joystick, VJoy 1. I have an axis. And then I did it on my X-axis, I think. And then reply responsive. So, all right. So I still got nothing. What we are going to do is let's go ahead and try. I got nothing. Hold on. Okay, good. This is a good thing, because this lets me know that it might be just a bug in this plane and not actually a catastrophic issue that I think it is. Yeah, because this is the manual, so it should have gone up. Okay. All right. I think I feel a little better. Let's go ahead and end the flight because I don't trust the reset. Where's my mouse? Where's my pointer? Oh, is it because of my browser? No, my video card resetting? Oh my goodness gracious. What is going on with life? Okay, so it looks like the sim froze. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? All right, so I'm gonna let that play out because let me go ahead and check out the NVIDIA. You guys can check out the desktop with me. So here's the system. Okay, it's not showing my other monitor. Oh my gosh. So I rebooted the system before just to make sure that things were good, and now things are not good. Oh, okay. All right, I guess I'm just tripping. So here it is, 38. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. All right, but the sim seems to be frozen. So let's go ahead and kill that task. Not what I was hoping for. I was really excited about it yesterday, so let's go ahead and kill that task. So yesterday I was really excited about it, and I was like, all right, we got it in there. I was looking at some things. Things seemed to be okay. All right, so that is that. Let's go ahead and kill that. So I'm going to not save this work. Let's go ahead and change profile and then change back. All right. Because maybe it was, it looks like it might just been a sim issue. Let's go ahead and load this up again. Let me verify that I did not. Yeah, mixture 1, access. All right. Wow. Wow. Okay, so while that's happening, that'll give us some time to do some calculations. So where are we flying to? Great question. 108 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and load up. Not Volanta. Let's go ahead and load up Navigraph. All right, we're gonna unload. New flight. We're going from K-Land to, where are we going? K-Land to Papa Charlie Whiskey. Papa Charlie Whiskey. That's where we're headed, guys. And we're going to open up this, which will show us ATC traffic from VATSIM. All right, so currently it looks like there's still coverage from where we are. I love it. That's great. We have our sectional chart, 108 nautical miles. All right, so let's open up as this thing gets its life together. Where have I done some calculations? Oop. Looks like I've been working on some other stuff. So 108 nautical miles, that's the total. All right, so let's take a look at some of the stats here. Let's see what we can find out about our aircraft. All right, so let me see here. Let's just do desktop so you can see. All right, so our aircraft, what is our cruising? This is stuff that we should be getting from the pilots. I was gonna say the POH, Pilot's Operating Handbook. 4 seats, cargo, cruising speed is 140 knots. I think it actually goes faster than that. 140 knots cruise. It looks like it burns, so 90 gallon capacity. Okay, so 90 gallons capacity. The current load is 79, so we can expect to burn 14 an hour while we're cruising. All right. Okay. So that's it. All right. So now let's do some calculations here. So we want to figure things out. Time. Nope, not time. Not time. Distance. So ground speed is really what we should be using. Time and distance. That's the weight, that's the charts. Flight planning, those are tools. You know, I thought I had a much easier way because it looks like I changed things around, which is the same thing that I said last time. I do remember that. All right, free flight. Let's make sure that our registration is still the same. Foxtrot. Hey Mark, will you do a favor on behalf of TPC GAT? Wow, that is. It'd be different if it's would you do a favor for Andrew, but you got me talking about the club. Was it Delta Sierra? Oh, Hotel Sierra. So it depends, Andrew. So tell me what the favor is, and then I'll see if I'll see if I can do it. All right, let's go to Kaylan. Let's go ahead and find that fancy parking that we had last time. That one right there. All right, let's go ahead and get in. Oh no, darn it, I did it again. So sometimes the live players is active, and that means I can't see any of the other people if they have different times. So may have gotten fixed. All right, so I'm looking at this top of descent. Let me see if this YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. Oh, did it stop? No, it still looks like it's going. Let me take a look at one of my docs, which is the Twitch stats. No, not stats. Which is the which is just stats. Okay, yeah, the FPF. Well, no, that was just right now. Okay, things seem to be okay streaming wise. What? Where did that come from? Let's go to that's what you get. That is what I get. Oh. Alright, let me see here. Let's go ahead and shift C into the plane. Let's see. Ooh, I don't like what I'm experiencing here. You guys are probably seeing it. The shaders or FPS or something is bad. Bro, don't make me have to reboot this plane. I mean this computer. That would suck. But moving forward with this would suck too. I would try and go forward and it would just be a mess. This is ew. I don't like this. I don't know if I think you guys can see just how terrible it is. Now what is causing that? Everything was fine. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. What's going on? So I've got 60 frames. Let me see what happens. Okay, it's maybe just needed to load because it seems to be fine. I still have 60 frames, right? Oh, it's not on there. Oh, okay. You guys can't see it because I didn't. This is this requires. Oh, it's not there. What is that tool called? FSEconomy 7. There it is. So you guys now see that there's 40 frames, 45 frames. So that's not great either. And if I look at my stats for OBS, it says 60 frames. So there's definitely a discrepancy. All right, but at least that's there. Okay, so it looks like it's fixed itself. All right. Okay, so now here's the moment of truth. There we go. All right, now we're functional. Oh, except that there is a video problem. God, that always is. Okay. All right. Oh my God, it's back. And okay, we can work with this. We can. Oh my God, it's back. It's crazy. It's not nice. All right, we're gonna put this on in the daytime. Am I gonna put this on? No, we're gonna leave this on at night. We're gonna log into. We're gonna make sure that we're on. Where is vPilot? I think it logged me out. Yes, because I turned off the sim. Goodness gracious. Will you guys just let me fly what I want to fly? And you're back. I got ads, so I'm not hearing anything. PA24. It still did not stick. I don't think it likes my... I don't think it likes it. Zeno, how are you doing, my guy? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Now, are you from YouTube or from Twitch? I think you're from Twitch. Welcome aboard, my friend. I'm your boy, Tabletop Android. All right, so we do have some video issues. I can see it. It looked like it stopped, and then everything is fine, but I don't know. I think we're just gonna have to deal. So it looks like 30 frames is what you guys are getting. I don't know. Who knows? All right, we were originally doing, what were we doing? We were doing some fuel calculations. That's what we were doing. And then I got lost in what exactly the distance. I'm looking for the distance, which is ground speed divided by the distance, but I don't see it here. So I really need to take a look at this outside. All right, so how long is this flight going to take? Let's go ahead and get this open here. So it's going to be 108 nautical miles divided by the cruise speed, which is 140. But is that really? We should really be doing ground speed. So this is indicated. Or you have three types of speeds: indicated, calculated, ground speed. Oh, sorry, what did you say? Way to recruit yourself. Oh no, wait, what am I doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. A couple times a year, I still want to do real world events. Could you give me those airports? Real events. Yeah. I actually have them in the document, in the flight ideas document. There's a table, and every month there are certain events that happen. But we can talk about it some more later. Okay, so let me write down where we're going. So we are KLAN, and we are going direct to K something another. That would be Papa Charlie Whiskey. Papa Charlie Whiskey. All right, so let's see what we can do about this. I want to use this E6B computer. So we're going to need to figure out the course, our true airspeed. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and work with our cruise airspeed unless we can figure it out. I'm not sure. The wind direction. So wait, we might need to find some more information. We can find some of it here. So let's use this. Let's go ahead and check out the observation. This will let us now put in a route, which is why I wrote down the other one. So KLAN to K Charlie. Papa Charlie Whiskey. All right, so we have our route, which is a southeast route. There we go, over here. Ooh, look at that. That does not look like great weather. Ooh, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so definitely looks like winds are coming from... Oh, you know, before I do that, let's go ahead and see what our potential cruising speed would be, or cruising altitude, my bad. Cruising altitude. So VFR, we are at night. We can do VFR at night. Oh my gosh, we are really setting ourselves up for a real hurt. All right, so if I was to do VFR, 2000, 2000, 2000, we are headed in a east direction, so that means odd numbers. So odd numbers plus 5,000. So 3,500 would be, well, actually, that actually doesn't come into play until you are above 3,000 AGL. That's when that rule comes into play. So anything below, it doesn't matter, but you know, we're gonna try and play it safe. So let's just say 3,500 is what I want to do. All right, so let's see what's going on. 3,000. Whoa, that's pretty windy. So 30 knot winds coming from the west. So that is definite tailwind for us. Some slight crosswind over here, but for the most part, I'll take it as tailwind. And then when we get to the surface, we've got some gust. Ooh, we got some gust at 27 knots. That is interesting. All right, so what's going on here? Winter storm warning. Gale. I have not experienced gale. And there's gale down here. Okay, so it is not looking great. This is getting more and more exciting. All right, let's check out our ceiling and visibility. All right, so where we're taking off from, we do have, I forgot what color that is. We have moderate VFR conditions. IFR is the pink one, so moderate, and then we got limited IFR conditions, so that doesn't seem too bad. All right, let's take a look at our clouds and see what we're dealing with. We've got, from where we're taking off from, we've got broken at 2,700, and the top is at 14,000. So, okay, so does this mean that we've got no that we have no visibility the entire time? Here goes an overcast at 23, top at 13,000. So we're not flying above 13 or 14,000. Could we? We could. Ooh, could we try that? But we're only 100 nautical miles. Might be too much effort. Broken at 3,000, top at 12, top at 12. Okay, so looks like, I mean, it's pretty consistent. Top is basically around 13 and 12,000 feet. So IFR? Oh, you know what? Yes, let's do IFR because I have not been doing any IFR stuff. And I need to learn how to trust my instruments. I've been doing VFR. All right, so let's go ahead and switch to low maps. Let's see if we can just map something real quick. And I don't think we can. Yeah, okay, so we don't have any airways. So we're just gonna be basically doing direct. We'll probably do VOR stuff. So there goes a class Bravo. So let's do that because that'll be fun. That'll be fun to try and get clearance to that class Bravo. But what I really wanted was this. All right, DXO. That's what I want. All right, now based on what we are coming into, let's take a look at the weather going on there. Is there an ATIS? No, wait, let's take a look. No ATIS. All right, but the METAR for our destination is, winds are 260, so that is southwest. Winds are coming from the southwest, 18 knots with 23 gusts. Visibility is 6 nautical miles. It looks like the SN, I think that's like a chance of snow. Scattered at 1600, so the visibility is pretty bad. Overcast, broken. Okay, so what kind of procedures do we have for approach? So we have 2 potential approaches. RNAV. All right, so because winds are coming from there, we want to point our nose to 27. Transition, final, okay. All right, so now how can I add that on? RNAV 27. All right, I guess I'll have to do it over here in the flights. So we're going to select 27. And then the available approach is going to be RNAV 27 with the Kukov, the Kukov transition. All right, so we'll do that. Hopefully they'll take that. All right, so that should hopefully be pretty straightforward. 64 nautical miles until we get to DXO, until we get to Detroit, and then another 52 nautical miles until we get to this waypoint. And then let me see here. How does this work? I think once we get there, it's either returning or we're doing the holding pattern. So I've been flying with EAA Chapter 690 in Georgia, and I just started doing some IFR training, and I think that we're supposed to do the holding pattern and then come into the final at least once. So this will kind of set us up for the holding pattern. This will set us up for the final. All right, I'm okay with this. Now, can I wish I could export it. I would like to file it from here, but I don't think I can. All right, so let's go ahead and try and file it. SimBrief? Yeah, SimBrief. Let's go ahead and try and file it at SimBrief. Oh my gosh, this is so much stuff. We haven't even gotten into the flight. All right, let's check out the airframe. Piper. Departure is KLAN and K Papa Charlie Whiskey. Hey, look at that. They kind of did the same thing I did. You know, whenever that happens, I feel really nice about myself. All right, all of this is good. We don't know about a call sign right now. This is pretty basic. We do have 2 passengers, so let's do that. Everything else is cool. Fuel planning, so DXO. All right, I'm digging it. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and generate that flight. And the only reason I'm doing this is so that I can do the pre-flight, what is it called? The pre-file. So I can file on the VATSIM network. Let's go ahead and pre-file. It fills out most of the information for me. I love it. All right, so here we go. So call sign. So I am DOO Hotel Sierra. We're gonna do IFR PA24. We do have some stuff, but that is not accurate. Let me see here. Because I don't have GPS. Oh, I'm trying to do an RNAV. Oh, I think I might have to do GPS. Okay, all right. We'll go ahead and do a GPS. All right, they want me at 5,000. 154 DXO. And let's go ahead and file it. Call sign must be alphanumeric entered less than. So call sign, I don't think they want the hyphen. Yeah, okay. They didn't like the hyphen. All right, but it is pre-filed. Huzzah. I just looked at the notepad and I've gone completely off the charts. I was doing something completely different. I was trying to figure out the fuel, and I went ahead and did all sorts of stuff. I was trying to get, so you know what? Probably not going to do that. I'm just going to do this. All right, so let's go ahead and calculate this. 108 divided by 140. That is 00 or 77. We'll just do 771. And 771, if you multiply it by 60, will give you roughly how long? So 46 minutes. So it's roughly a 46-minute flight. So in that case, it's less than an hour, so 14 gallons is perfect. So I mean, we have plenty of fuel, so we don't need to do any more fuel calculations. We have a contingency. We have so much fuel. So much fuel. All right, sounds good. Are we still good here? Did anyone take this from us? No. We have 79 gallons of fuel. We've got so much fuel. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So these do need to be open. Oh, this graphics thing is gonna get on my last nerve. It's gonna be fine for right now. Actually, you know what? Let me actually test it out. Oh my goodness, yes. So as I am, oh, you know what just happened? What is this called? My head tracker. The head tracker just died. In a very awkward position. So what is this? This is the track IR. So let me go ahead and close out the client. Let's try and start it again and hope that it picks up. If it doesn't pick up, then what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with my life? Yeah, because now it thinks that is the center. Oh, why in the world? When the sim goes, everything else is crazy. All right, looks like there's a game update. I got this to work one time, and I thought that was pretty awesome. Has been updated. Restart tracker to activate changes. Sure, I'll restart it. I don't have anything to do. I wasn't planning on flying. All right, track IR. Let's hope and see that it picks up and everything is great. It did it. It did it once, and I was very happy about it. But I don't think it's going to do it again. The one thing that I kind of do not like about track IR is that once your app closes, you're screwed. You have to restart the sim for it to be picked up. I think that is so. I mean, I don't know the technology, but I think it's so dumb. It's very easy for me to say that it's dumb. All right, so track IR. Okay, all right. You know what? Goodness gracious. I need to be able to use my head, my face. So let's go ahead and stop this. So track IR has to be on first, and then you can go ahead and load your sim. All right, so here's the track IR app. I think if I exit out, it does not minimize it. Okay. That's not what I wanted. And I think it's okay. So there it is in my thing. Apex game. What's up, Apex? Your content is amazing. I'll be joining your next session with some friends. Add me on Discord. Force_November. Apex, I love what you're saying, but I'm such a skeptical person. I think that you're spamming me. How do you find this content amazing? I've been sitting here complaining about hardware, software. I do appreciate you following. If you are real, hey, if you're real, post another message. Show me proof of life, Apex. It's a bot message. Oh, I almost thought I had a friend there. No friend. Womp 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 womp. I got a friend in Andrew though. But this is the most realistic. Yeah, it's the most realistic message. Got it. Okay, so this means that vPilot crashed again. Goodness gracious. Oh, it didn't because I wasn't connected? No, I was connected. I don't know. See, these things are backwards. All right, so here we have, we'll need to wait. The network is connected. We'll need to see what happens in the sim. All right, I think we're okay. All right, I think we're good there. So we'll get, it's a $2,000 flight. Expires in 2 days. All right, so let's check out the weather. The weather's not great. Let's see about temperature. So surface temperature, we are looking at, ooh, they broke this up a little bit. I don't know if that's a good thing, because I still can't tell. I don't know if I'm colorblind. I still can't tell. So it looks like it's minus, is it -5? Is this -5 on the surface? I think so. So we're -5 on the surface. So if we're going up to 5,000, 5,000 times 2 is 10, because you're losing 2 degrees Celsius every 1,000 feet. Yeah, so we're minusing 10. So we're -15? Holy moly. We'll be -15 degrees Celsius. All right, so the icing in this area, oh my God, that icing is everywhere. You did not disappoint. We're gonna have some serious icing issues. Base surface to 10,000. Moderate icing. Whoa, this is super dangerous. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I have the random failures set to kind of high, and then we're flying at night, so that means I can't see. Unless there is a airport around, I won't be able to see if there's any extra, if there's any, you know, safe spaces. But it doesn't matter, right? All right, let's go ahead and do this again. So I'm gonna change my livery because I noticed that it wasn't changing the call sign. Okay, so here's the funny thing. I saw this. This indicates that it's a custom, that it supports custom registrations. So here goes the ID. Delta Oscar Hotel Sierra. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see if it shows up. All right, so I think I can do this by hand now. I mean, by memory. KLAN. Third time's a charm. All right, we're gonna do this, and then this time I'm gonna go ahead and check the flight conditions. And okay, all players is on. That preset, I don't like the preset. Oh, I'm gonna change that to, actually I'm gonna change. So the problem that I experienced was I would change it to live and then it would jump the multiplayer to live, but I want it on all players. I want live traffic. I just want this to stay there. Just stay there. Just stay. All right, parking, bum, 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 bum. All right, let's jump in. Okay, let's jump in. Let's see if our boy, where'd he go? Apex Game is gonna join us. Ooh, that was quick. I like that. Okay, hold on a minute. Someone seems to be knocking on the door. Yeah, coming. Okay. Let's go ahead and click on this one here, and oh, my guy's looking crazy. Let's right click. Then I can use this. I don't like how this is looking. How do I fix that? I think it's this. No, not that. that either. Okay, not sure how we're gonna fix that angle. All right, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and reset, and then let's do that. Hey, the inside's changed. It wasn't green before. Oh, look at that, it's still there. Oh, what is up with this video? All right, you can at least hear that. All right, oh, I don't like it at all. I don't like it one bit, guys. Oh, come on. You were working earlier. Work right now. Okay, so persistence, we have persistence, and then, oh my goodness. So we have the wear and rate at 5, failure rate at 100. So we should expect some things to break. That's what that boils down to. All right, let me take off that. Let me see here. Ooh, that is going to be so jarring. Oh, it's snowing right now. I thought that was rain. It's snow. This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. This is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. Oh no. All right, so we are going to do the GTN 750. I don't want wing tips. I don't like wing tips. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't like tip tanks. We do want to soundproof. This plane is loud. Oh my gosh, I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything with the way that this hitbox. I think the other stuff is fine. Stabilizer tips. All right. So now let's check and see if these things work. Flaps work. Okay, and then. Alright, let's check out the magnetos. Alright. And then let's check out our battery. Okay, battery's working. That's good. I'm digging that. We can put on our beacon light. We're actually going to put on nav, strobe, and all the lights. Then we're going to go ahead and, whoops. We're going to go ahead and check it out. Alright, let's go ahead and run. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Look at this. Alright. So that's nice and sturdy. This should be loose. Oh my gosh, I can't really see anything. And we're doing it at nighttime. I am trying to kill us. That is exactly what I'm trying to do right now. All right, these are off. Chocks are off. It doesn't matter because I don't think we're gonna make this flight. Oh, this is acting funny. I don't think I like this. Okay, I think we're just gonna go back in because this is ridiculous. All right, we're gonna turn off the landing lights, the strobe, and the nav. So all we have is the beacon that's on. And the reason why I wanted to do that, originally I was trying to test out if actually I don't have a flashlight. Let me see if I can set that up. So the keyboard, I want to look at flash. Oh, okay, Alt F. Man, I gotta like relearn everything. Okay, so there goes the flashlight. Let's go ahead and turn on the fuel pump. I want to see if that fuel pump. Error accessing live. Okay, that's fine. That's not a big deal. All right, fuel pump is good. Fuel looks very full. Ooh, actually, we need to change that. Okay, now, one thing that I did realize is I did test out, because I had a problem with the fuel stuff. So, this tablet, if I hit the tab key, I can still access the EFB. But anything that I do in this EFB will not flight performance, any of the stuff here is not going to do anything. But if I make the changes here, wait, hold on a minute. Apparently I have my kids making all sorts of noise upstairs. Hold on. Hey, how do I mute myself so you don't hear me yelling at them? And we're back. Someone called DFAX. Okay. So any of the fuels changes and stuff I do in here is not going to matter. So we're going to do all of our stuff in here. Let's go ahead and make sure. Uh-oh, where'd you go? There you are. FSEconomy. Put you on. All right. So connected. FS not linker. What? FS not linked. But I didn't reinstall. Oh, okay. I guess we'll just go to the account. Come on. Account accepted. Great. But why aren't you linked? Do I need to restart you too? What is going on? What is going on here? All right. Do I still have a flight? Let's see if this. Let's see if everything changed. Go to airports. Go to flight. All right. So at least that's good. But the client, something's up with the client. Oh snap! Let's turn off this. Turn off the battery here. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, and we will open this back up. I do want to close you out. Alright, let's open up FSEconomy again and see what happens. Alright, so network is connected, no aircraft, but there's no actions. What in the world is going on here? Alright, 1113. Let's see if there is an update or something that can explain this. Alright, so let's go to their main site, which is the forum. Let's see if there's anything. So this is December 8th.
Andrew Fireball Logic 51 says trouble blood is in the rocky waters. Hide away your sons and daughters. Eat you alive. Levels better. Put your head on swivel.
Thank you,
Dancing
Andrew
with the very
Fireball
devil butter
Logic. That
tonight.
means nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's just nonsense you're talking. Talking the nonsense, aren't you? Oh, I know what it is. It is okay. I'm using FSUIPC. That's what it is. And because I closed out the sim already, it closed out UFI. See, I should probably stop that thing. I should probably stop it from closing. Exit with, okay, exit with FS. There we go. We'll auto connect, open down, start. Okay, all right. I think I understand. Here we go. Now it's linked. Look at that. Thought I had to I thought I was going crazy. All right, so let's see here. Let's test the aircraft. Test. It is loaded. Okay, good. It's known. That's actually a good sign. Let's see about the fuel. Cause I don't. Well, the fuel. Oh, I think I might need the tip tanks. Oh my gosh. I think I do need the tip tanks. All right. Okay, I'm gonna need the tip tanks because this is 70 something. Go back to server, which I did not show you. Let's go back to my flight. Actually, I got it right here. Actually, I can still see it right here. 79 gallons. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and put on back the tip tanks. Let's put this back in here. So 30 minus, what was it? 79. So for easy math, or actually no, learn how to do math. Learn how to do mental math, Mark. So we have 79 minus 60 is what that boils down to. So what is that? 70. I'm looking at it in my head. 79 and then 60. So there's a 9 on the right hand side and 1. So 19. So let's try and divide 9 by 2 or 18 by 2, or no, 19 by 2, which is closest thing to 18. So 9. So 9 and a half. So these tip tanks, they need to have roughly 9 gallons each. Oh my gosh, I do not like this braking. What is this thing doing? Why is it doing it? It's a terrible experience. So there's 75. 76. 77. Was it 79? 79 gallons. All right, there you go, 79 gallons. All right. And we had 2 people. So let's see, there and here. So it was 170, yeah. So we have 2 people in the back. All right, so now let's run this again and see what it does. Connected and linked. Let's test the aircraft. All right, it doesn't seem to be barking about any of the stuff. So let's start the flight. All right, so here it says remove 134 pounds. I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to ignore the loading. So we have the 2. All right, okay. I think we're finally ready to go. We're going to do this at night. This is going to be terrible. This is dangerous. I don't think we're going to make it. I do not think we're going to make it. I don't like this hitbox right here. This is a problem. Go ahead and inspect the aircraft. That's looking fine. We had our boy inspect the aircraft. That's looking fine. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do what we can do. What I did want to do is here. What I did want to do is with the EFB is you do have the checklist. There we have the checklist. Oh, I got it on expert level. Where'd the checklist go? What in the world? It was here. I looked at it yesterday. Oh my goodness, this is wild. All right, we're gonna leave that alone. There's no checklist for us. Let's just hope that we know what we're doing. Let's get back in here. This is a very. Did it already start to freeze? It looks like there might be. Look at that. There's icing already. Oh my God, there's icing on the wings already. We haven't even taken off. This is not going to go well. All right. Okay. All right. Let's. Oh my God. Look at that. That is crazy. We are insane. Insane for trying to do this. All right, master. We're gonna go ahead and put our prop and throttle all the way in, as well as our mixture. And then we're gonna go ahead and test out the fuel pump. We hear the fuel pump, which is a good thing. And then we can see that the fuel pump is functional, so that's a great thing. We're gonna turn off the fuel pump. Alt F, we're gonna. Is it not Alt F? Alt, no. Okay, I thought it was Alt F. Unless that has changed. Let's go with flashlight. Oh my gosh, I spell flight. Alt F. All right. Oh, it's supposed to go off. Why aren't you? Oh my gosh. It's not one thing, it is another, my friend. So it looks like FSEIPC keeps popping up whenever I do Alt F. So there seems to be some sort of keybind here. Key press. Alright, so right now I can't turn off my flashlight. Wow. What? This is crazy. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's find a different keybind. Alright, so let's go with flash. Alt F. So let's see if Control F is anything. So I'm gonna do search by input and then Control F. Yes. Okay. Focus, throttle. Okay, so let's see if Alt Control F is a thing. It's not. Okay, so we're gonna do Alt Control F. Oh gosh, I believe we can do that here. So I think that is an alternative way of doing things. Custom keyboard. All right, let's see if it works. Okay, there we go. Nice and dark. We can't see anything. Okay, let me see here. So we are definitely going to use some stuff here. So the fuel pump works. Let's go ahead and prime our fuel. A 1. Ooh, that is slow. 2, 3, and we might need to look into. Let's do. I usually do 4, but let's do 5 because we are. This is some dangerous stuff that we're doing. Let's go ahead and pick our parking brake. There we go. All right, beacon is on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the nav light. Look at inside here. Oh my god! Look at this. This already looks like a coffin. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to remember. I think that's it. I think we fueled the pump. We primed it. So I'm gonna pull back the throttle about 1/4 of an inch. Oh, we're gonna put back. We're gonna put up. There we go. All right. Right magneto, left magneto, both. Oh, let's go ahead and clear the prop. Yo, I can't see you, but you can see me. I'm gonna turn on this plane. Buck up. Clear prop. Maybe I should leave it on in case I hear some screaming. All right, start. Look at the lights as it's trying its best. All right. The RPMs are already bouncing, so that does not look great. All right, so let's go ahead and turn on taxi lights, which actually, we just have the left and right. We only have one kind of light. We are going to turn on our master avionics, and we do need some light inside. I believe that is this. I believe there's another one, unless it's just the red. So let's do the red. Let's do the red. There we go. Let me see here. Better get that engine nice and warm before you start to move her. Copy that. So I like the fact that the RPM was kind of bouncing up and down, which meant that the cylinders weren't nice and warm. So Slacker does have a good point. Get those engines warmed up before you move. So I've got the RPM at about 11, somewhere almost around 1200. I'm gonna pop that up just a little bit. Let's get it at 1300. All right, oil pressure is good. Oil temperature is not good. That'll hopefully get warmed up over time. We've got the amps that's happening. That's doing its thing. Fuel, fuel, fuel. I'm looking to see. I don't have any. Okay, so what I do have I got cabin heat, which I think I have modeled. Yeah. So I got cabin heat. I don't think I have a defroster. I don't have a defroster. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that. Pull on cabin vent. So we don't need air to come inside right now. So we got the defrosters on, the cabin heat's on. We don't need the, I don't think we need the, we don't need the, I don't know if we need the carb heat while we're on the ground, but we'll definitely need it while we're in the air. Okay, master switch, fuel pump, lights, strobe, pitot. Yeah, what is the outside air temperature? It is below 0 degrees. So this one's interesting. I learned, or I've heard people say they don't turn on their pitot heat until they're taxiing to the runway. So I don't know if I should follow that or if I'm going to burn it out. It is below 7 degrees Celsius, so I think I should have it on. All right, let's do it with shift 1. Let's do our flight plan. So remove that. And our destination is Kilo Papa Charlie Whiskey. You know, I didn't even verify. I don't even know where we're going. Charlie Whiskey. That is Keller. Is that right? Now is a great time for me to not know where we're going. Papa Charlie Whiskey. Well, I've got a different name. It's giving me Papa Charlie Whiskey. K5 Keller. Let's see what their charts. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see their charts. It's 108 nautical miles. So yes, that should be it. I can't do a preview because I have to import. I think I have to disconnect my old instance and then reconnect this one. So I don't really know right now. All right, let's just take a look at the map. It's going in a southeast direction, so I think we're okay. All right, so let's go ahead and log into VATSIM. All right, let's connect. Let's connect. Okay, there we go. P24. All right, let me verify if that registration number is correct. Oscar Hotel Sierra. Yep. All right. All right, we seem to be connected. I did file IFR, so I was expecting something to pop up here, but it did not. All right, that's fine. I'll live. It's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look back here. Let's see if we still have coverage. It looks like we have coverage. Okay, how do I tell which one of these? I guess it's here. The airspace. Cleveland, no, I don't know. It's not really telling me. All right, let's take a look at at BatSpy. BatSpy doesn't lie to me. Oh, I've had my Volanta on. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I've had Volanta on. I'm looking at Navigraph. You guys are like, what is he looking at? All right, so we're over here. K-Land. So Cleveland. Cleveland's our guy. I wonder if we can still have, oh, we don't have it here. Oh, okay. All right. So Cleveland, let me see here. Cleveland is 119875. So let's check this out. Let me see if I can do this here. 119875.
Land. It's a land, runway 27 left, trail.
All right, there we go. Looking good. Let's go ahead and so we're not going to do a lot of stuff. We are going to need to get clearance.
November 313 Tango Romeo on Sierra 6 cross runway 21 left, taxi via Whiskey Papa 3 Papa into the 3 left the ice.
Oh my god, look at this icing on the windows. This is terrible. Alright, so what's the scenario? The scenario, our engine's warm. So the oil temperature is getting up there. The cylinder head is still kind of warm. That's 2,
American
that's
586,
3,
you're leaving my airspace, New York Center is closed, radar service is
5.
terminated.
This is
Approved.
the
Bye-bye.
shift. Okay, so that's not going to give me what I want. Okay, sorry for all the jarring stuff there. I'm going to have to do custom views at some point. Alright, so look at these. we're gonna need these cylinders are not warm. Let's up. So let's up the RPMs and get them warm.
Pilot Club 1496, Green County altimeter is.
Hey, the pilot club's out here.
2907. When you have
Love it.
advise weather and approach.
Oil
request.
pressure is good. Oil temperature is slowly climbing. We want to get those cylinder head temps up as well. I don't know why this keeps popping up. I put you down. Stay down. You know what? We're gonna run into some issues. We're gonna run into some problems. All right, we're only gonna listen to one comm at a time.
Delta 2653, winds 220 at 90, runway 24 right, clear to land.
All right, so let me open up our handy dandy flight plan go to write down some notes.
You're leaving my airspace to the north. The Toronto Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Bye bye.
All right, we're opening up scratch pad. All right, so what is the original plan? So let's take a look here. So when we're talking to Vanson, we're gonna have to kind of sound like we know what we're doing, or like, you know, we intentionally are doing stuff here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Let's go ahead and lean the mixture since we're on the ground, so that we're not chalking up the engine.
Right, Pilot Club 1496, clear direct to the Green County Airport, and at pilot's discretion descend and maintain 3000.
What is going on? What? Is there a plane behind me? What is going on here? Hold on. There is. Oh my gosh.
Actually, Pilot Club 1496.
All right. Good to know that it's. And it's not me.
Thinking I was a lot closer.
Oh, it's actually going through me now. Oh my goodness. This plane.
Yep, it flagged a little bit closer the first time I looked it up. My bad.
All right.
You're still
All
clear direct.
right. What is this? We're at advanced by. I'm trying to look at Navigraph right now. Let's look at Navigraph.
November 553 Victor, Cleveland Center, roger.
All right, sorry. So I was looking at
Delta
something else.
2653, doesn't look like you flew the ILS down. Looks like we're going to go miss, so let's go fly heading 360, climb and maintain 4000.
All right. So here's the thing that I've been doing. I've been calling this airport that we're at is Capital Regional International. That's the name of the airport. But guess what? ATC is going to refer to it by the city. So Lansing. So let me not call it by its real name. Let me call it by its government name. So Lansing. So Lansing is where we are, and where we're going is Port Clinton. All right, so I'm writing that down. Let's go ahead and get some weather from Lansing. So limited IFR, so not looking great. That's fine. Okay, so 270.
Delta 2271.
Gusting at 27. So 27 G for gust. We've got snow. Few clouds at 1200, broken clouds at 2000, overcast at 8500. The current temperature is -3 degrees, dew point is -6 degrees, and then the QNH is 2979. All right. I don't know if we have an ATIS here. Actually, is this even a towered airport? I wouldn't know. Let's go ahead and look at the sectional. It is. That's a class Charlie. Okay, it's a class Charlie, so it is towered.
020.
Okay, so that is where we are. So let's go ahead and update our QNH. Oh my gosh, this is. Uh oh. Okay, I've been figuring out. Have I been? No, I'm not really been figuring out very well. There we right, there we go. Okay. QNH is 2979. So 2979. So let's go around 298. So that's 2980. Let's go 12979. All right, Bob is 0. We do have a plane that's literally on top of us right now. All right. Okay, so I got my roughly what the plan is. Let's go to the clearance. So let me remember where we are, which I actually did not. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so this is Lansing. Yes, I should know better. Lansing. And then we are making our way over to Port
Delta
Clinton.
2653, just watch your speed showing you doing 110 knots over the ground.
Okay.
And descending.
Now, what we want to hit is the want to go over DXO. DXO is the Detroit. So I'm going to write down Detroit. Detroit is a VOR. Yeah, VOR DME.
JetBlue 1252, Cleveland Center.
And we did file at 5,000, so 050. Okay. Now,
Delta 2653,
let's try and see if we can get...
Let's go back, heading 020, please.
All right, let me check out my client. All right, so the client does work. I can call. See, this keeps popping up. We're gonna try and get clearance. Cleveland.
Delta 2653, are you hand flying or is your autopilot on?
So we're gonna have to jump in there at some point. I can't hear what he's talking. If the person, I usually have to wait until the person is saying something or responding back, so I kind of have to guess. All right, so how can we do this? So what I could try and do is say my whole request, or I could try and get his attention. So I'm gonna try and get his attention. I'm gonna say Cleveland Center, and I'm gonna identify myself. My call sign is Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra. And requesting IFR clearance. Yeah, so I'm requesting IFR clearance. Cleveland Center, Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra, requesting IFR clearance at Lansing.
I missed the call sign. It was Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel what?
Sierra.
Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra, Cleveland Center. Roger, stand by. Clearance on request.
All right. Now it looks like my button is doing something that I don't want it to do. Goodness gracious. Mercy, mercy, please. All right, so let's take a look at the...
November 313 Tango Romeo, runway 21 right, taxi via Papa, cross, runway 9 left.
Here's the smart camera. This should be SPAD next. So let's erase that. Okay. All right, so while that's happening, while we're waiting for clearance, he's gonna either give us clearance as filed or he's gonna do something completely different because we're trying to go over the Delta. And actually, let's see here. This is 2,500 to 10,000. So I should be flying if I don't know, maybe if I could fly above 10,000, then that'd be great. I don't know if this plane can get up there because of the winter. So let's switch this back because he might be talking about other routes. This one, so I'm looking at, because they talk about DXO, that's Detroit.
Air Canada 370, contact Washington Center 133.72, good night. 7 to Air Canada 370. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Delta 2653, fly heading 090. Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra. I have your clearance. Advise when you're ready.
All right, we are. Was that me? Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra, ready?
Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra is cleared to the Papa Charlie Whiskey Airport via direct. Maintain 3,000. Expect 5,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure will be with me. Squawk 4564.
Cleared to Port Clinton direct. Depart at 3,000. Expect 5,000 10 minutes after. Departures with you, and squawk is 4564. Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel.
Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Hotel Sierra. Read back correct. Call me ready to taxi. The Lansing altimeter 2979er. Plan runway 28 left.
All right, plan runway 28 left. Okay, so shift 1.
Delta 2271, you ready to go?
All right, let's go ahead and change that to 4564.
Search is advised when ready.
4564. We're gonna put that on altitude reporting so you can see us.
2981.
We should be expecting
Delta
runway.
2653, turn right heading 190.
All right, so we're expecting runway. Let's turn this back around. So where are we? I believe we're over
Continue the
here.
right turn,
So
fly heading
28 left.
Intercept the runway 24
So we're on the
right,
southeast
localizer.
ramp. So we're gonna either, I mean, he'll probably get us Hotel Bravo to Bravo 1 for 28 left. So 276 is our heading bug. Let's go ahead and set that. I think that was 276. I forgot already. 276. Let's put that. So this is 270. That's 275 and 276. So we can expect our nose to be pointed that way during takeoff. All right. So this does drift. So let's see if it is. Oh my gosh! I don't know. All right, I'm gonna have a problem with this video. Let me see. In between tree and
0 miles from Shirk. Maintain
0.
4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS, runway 24
So
right,
tree
approach.
0. All right, so here's tree 0. So we're way off already. So let's go ahead and fix the drift.
Delta 2653,
And it
cleared
looked like it
ILS,
was here.
runway 24 right.
All right, there we go. Now he wants us to go direct. Okay, so that means that we're gonna have to. I mean, I think our flight plan already has that. So we're just going direct. When we take off, at some point we're going to go 14141, and that'll be that. I think we're gonna use the map. Can we actually hold on? Let me see if we can set our departure, or if that's something for something else. I don't have a procedure that I'm taking off. I do have. Nope, I don't. Okay. I don't have anything. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right. So I got a lot written down here, but we're gonna take off, and we're at 3,000 and 5,000. So we don't have a way of setting, so we're just gonna have to pay attention to the altitude or the altimeter. All right, so let me switch over to
November
the taxi.
313 Tango Romeo, Roger.
So we're at Lansing.
The winds at Detroit are
Lansing.
250 at 16, gust at 22, RNAV to Jolu.
That's Cleveland Center. And we're at the southeast ramp.
The wind's 210 at 11, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Cleveland Center, Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra at Lansing southeast ramp, ready for taxi. Not sure if he heard me. Probably busy.
Delta Oscar Hotel Sierra, roger. Runway 28 right. Taxi via Hotel Bravo.
28 right, taxi via Hotel Bravo. Did you mean 28 left?
I sure did. 28 left, taxi via Hotel Bravo.
All right, via Hotel Bravo, Delta Oscar Hotel Sierra. Okay, cool. So 28 left. So we're gonna try and find our way.
November 553.
We're gonna use
Victor
this
at pilot
as best we
discretion to
can.
maintain flight level 290.
All right, so let's go ahead and zoom in. That should be helpful. Okay, so that seems to be the best that we're gonna get.
November 313 Tango Romeo, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 310, delete the speed. 310, delete the
Okay,
speed.
let's try and get things set up.
And November 3 Tango Romeo, clear direct to Johnstown, Juliet Sierra Tango. First speed Johnstown for
Oh my goodness, I do not like this video. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Delta 2271, the wind, 25016, gust 22, RNAV 2, board, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff. Or runway 22 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 2271.
So we've got the blue lights, and I'm gonna try my best. Oh my gosh, this is not gonna be fun. I apologize for the video. At some point I really am going to sit down and go through all this stuff, make sure that settings are what I think they should be. All right, so we are going to Hotel and then Bravo, so we can take this turn. Not this second one, not the first one, but the second one. It's very subtle. There we go. Blue lights are the edge. Yellow is the middle. All right, we are kind of going fast though. I don't think I like that. All right, our next turn is going to be to Bravo. All right, I made the right turn. I didn't think I was going to. All right, keep in between the blue. Oh, this is insane. As soon as, if things pop off, I don't know how this is my first time running the random failures on
November
2024.
553 Victor, you are leaving my airspace. New York Center is closed. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved. Goodbye.
All right, I am going way too fast.
Thanks, you too.
Taxi. I can't hear any of the people that he's talking to, so we are pretty far away from each other. So we got 10 right and 28 left. We're gonna go all the way down. We should do a run up. I don't know if it matters. I have very little confidence that we're gonna make this flight. There's a lot of things going against us. I mean, a lot of it is pilot decisions. We literally should not be flying this way.
Flight level 320. Level 320 at Emma, United 974. United 974, early handoff on closing. Contact the Chicago Center 134.87. Good night. United 974. Delta 2271, radar contact, say your altitude. Passing 3,400, Delta 2271. Delta 2271, radar contact, clear direct to flap, climb and maintain flight level 320, resume normal speed.
So we're gonna hold.
Slap.
I have the.
Maintain 320 is in roll speed.
We're gonna keep the engine warm as best we can. Put it at 1500. We're gonna put the mixture up. And I'm gonna go
Delta 2271
with a
before
departure.
I log off. Can you do flight level 300? You're going to be relatively close to crossing traffic at flight level 320 on that route. I'm sorry, was that for Delta 2271? Hey, firm, I'm about to close, but I do see potentially down the road. I got a United northeast of you that's at 30. Going to be crossing a fix over your assigned route at 32. Can you maintain 300 until slap?
So he says he's gonna close up. So do I call him or do I just go on CTAF and go on about my business?
All right, Delta 2271, maintain flight level 300, and then reaching slap, climb and maintain flight level 320. Climb and maintain flight level 300, reaching slap, climb and maintain flight level 320, Delta 2271. Calling Cleveland, I believe it is United 399, stay over on advisory, I'm closing. Roger.
All right, so I think we're just gonna go on advisory because he did say that he's closing. So let's figure out what advisory is, which is CTAF. So here we are, KLAN. Let's go to the sectional. Cleveland Center, Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra would like to request to go to advisory.
Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra, that's approved. Have a good flight.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Attention all aircraft on this frequency. Cleveland Center's closed 0201 Zulu. Any aircraft on this frequency switch to the appropriate advisory frequency, and all radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Good night.
All right. Okay, so the control tower, typically for any airspace that has control, so 119.9 is going to be the spot. So 119.9. So let's go ahead and change that 119 and then 0.9. So now that we're on CTAF, we're going to need to monitor both COM 1 and COM 2. Ooh, I didn't even turn on my radios. I'm a bad boy. Here, one, sorry, that sounded weird. One, let's go to Unicom, which is 122.8. All right, so we are monitoring that. So we could go direct, or we could do what I don't know. I guess we'll go direct. We'll follow instructions. All right, so this is Lansing. Lansing traffic, Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra Comanche, lining up runway 28 left for a southeast departure. Lansing traffic. All right, so we're on CTAF right now. All right, let me turn on the strobe. So now we should have all sorts of lights happening. Let's go ahead and see if we can see anybody. All right, everything looks clear. We're gonna try and find the middle of the runway. Okay, so I think that might be the middle, or hard. It's hard for me to tell. All right, so we're good here. Let's turn on our fuel pump. We're gonna need it. Lansing traffic, Comanche, Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra, taking off runway 28 left for a southeast departure. Lansing traffic. All right. Let's go. All right, so a lot of prep time. Hopefully it's all for, something good. So, actually, pitot heat. Let me turn on the pitot heat because I do not have an airspeed right now. My airspeed is not alive, so that is a problem. That's probably my pitot, my pitot. All right, so now so at this point, you really should not take off. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. I'm gonna do a gentle climb. And let's see if it takes off. Alright, it does, but we're very close to stalling. We haven't even left the ground. Okay, so we definitely don't have enough speed. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. All right. All right, guys, we tried. Oh, that was kind of what we expected, right? All right, let me pause this. All right, so FSEconomy logged. And we can see it violently shaking right now. Let's go ahead and see what the what the issues might be. So let's go ahead and inspect. Actually, we can tell from here. So it looks like cylinder 5 and 6 are red. So they are hot. I have not seen a hot cylinder before. Is that really what's happening? Okay, well, not the 5 and 6 isn't showing anything. What about the airframe? Not showing anything. Okay, so there may not be a connection here. Okay, let's try this. Let's go ahead and do what I didn't want to do. Let's go ahead and turn off. Let's make things normal. Boo. But this is hot. Okay, so we're gonna shut this down. Oh, you know what? I didn't have any fuel. I didn't have any fuel in there. Okay, alright, well, let's put that back on then. Let's put back on the random failure since I didn't, it was my fault. It had nothing to do with what I thought it had. That was no fuel. That was all me. Alright, so, let's see here. Defroster, cabin heat, carb heat. I didn't even try the carb heat. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Okay. So there's a lot that I didn't do. Let's go ahead and try that again. I believe the runway. So let's put FS back on track here. Let's go ahead and start the flight. All right, so that was fun. We're gonna go ahead and try that again. Let's get ourselves back onto Bravo runway. Whoa, 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 whoa! Coming in hot. This looks like. Hopefully this is a taxiway. Lansing traffic. Delta Oscar Oscar Hotel Sierra. Aborted flight. Working my way back to 28 left via Bravo. Lansing traffic. All right, let's try and slow things down here. I'm just speeding my way down down here. All right, so I do have the pitot. I think I have the pitot. Let me see if the button works. Yeah, so I do have the pitot heat on. Alright, so while that's happening, I do need to update Fly Live Studio. Let me see if I can do that while taxiing and not kill anybody. There's a plane that's in front of me though. Okay, so we are having some personal issues. Is that a runway? No. Not a runway, but that is a plane. Alright, so we're taking off at KLAN, KP Charlie Whiskey, and Delta Oscar Hotel Sierra. Alright, so you guys should have a little bit more information. I am not even on the taxiway anymore. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. Should not do a midfield crossing or midfield takeoff. We're going to use the entire runway as best we can. Alright, oil pressure, oil temperature still looks good. Cylinder temp is considering where we are or what's happening. Decent. Yeah, let's go ahead and focus on one of the... Oh, I didn't even have my flaps on. So let's put one of the flaps down. Check your tablet, make sure the pie covers are off. Oh. Good one. I will check that out. Hold on a minute. We can probably take off here. Alright, let me actually park here. That's a good point. I did do a very rushed external view. Yeah, so, I mean, I've been doing things all sorts of wrong. Lansing traffic, Delta Oscar Hotel Sierra, holding short, runway 28 left. Lansing traffic. Alright. I got the parking brakes on. Let's try and keep the engine warm. And let's check and see that everything is off. Tie downs, chocks, pitot covers. Yeah, okay, so everything is off. Battery, those are all on. There's a floodlight? Okay. The red one is there. Alright. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let's try this again. So let me see where we are. So this is north with 3. That looks like we're in sync. Alright, let's try this again. Lansing traffic, Comanche, Delta Oscar Hotel Sierra, lining up and taking off runway 28 left, southeast departure. Lansing traffic. Alright, let's try it again. So actually not lining up. I should be saying departure. There was a particular way that I should have been saying these things, and I have not. So it looks like we've got a ton of heat inside. Don't know if that's affecting anything, or if I think it's just the lights that I have right now. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and zoom out. At some point, we're going to be making a left. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Hey, look at that. Airspeed's alive. Looks like we should have had our pitot heat on. All right, airspeed is alive. We're 60. Oh, carb heat. Where's my carb heat? I'm gonna put my carb heat on. We're hitting 80 knots. Looks like we have. Oop, actually, looks like we're struggling at 80 knots, which was, I think, the case last time. So let me see what happens if I okay, I take off my carb heat and I do have a little bit more juice. All right, let's try and take off this time. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh. All right, come on. Okay, 80 knots. We're struggling. We're struggling at 80 knots. All right. You know what? I think we learned some lessons here, guys. We learned some lessons. You stop playing around with fate. You don't take your Comanche into icy conditions and expect to actually take off. All right, we're gonna go ahead and park this bad boy, and we're gonna find a nicer place to fly our Comanche. Wow. Probably in the daytime too. You know what? I'm just gonna park it right here. I'm just so upset. We're just gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna like storm off. Park it. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna tell these passengers, look here, it's your fault that I can't do this flight. Okay? We're not gonna be able to leave. Just go ahead and get yourself a charter, a private jet, and you know what? Get out of my plane. Let me see if I can open the door. I can't because the engine's on. All right, we're starving the fuel, putting down that. All right, so there's no more wind. Doors open. Get out of my plane right now. Get out. Okay, I'm gonna pause that. Okay, that was... Okay, so here's the funny thing. This is what I like about flight siming. Is that you can actually try crazy stuff that you would never do in real life. And for me, I've done so much wild things that I respect weather more, and I respect the actual limitations of the aircraft. I know I should be taking my Comanche out in the icy conditions, but I went ahead and...
UPS 24906 ready for departure runway 24 IFR to Rick.
I am trying to talk here. This
UPS 24906 altimeter 29er.
This disrespectful little thing. All right, I am out of here. Get out of here. Okay, what is it? Maybe we can take this time to fix the graphics card. Okay, right. What I was saying was that, you gotta respect certain things. So I was over here. Interesting. There's some interesting traffic on the runway. All right, let's back up some more. Ooh, look at that. You see, there's we'll try and fly down there. All right, let me see what's going on with this thing here. So we have anti-aliasing, which is I don't know what the difference is. Performance, frame generation. That's supposed to help. I think. I never remember what VSync is. I don't know what HDR10 is. I don't know if I have it. I guess I have it. I don't know. We'll just do it, right? And then we'll just do VSync as well. Nope, VSync doesn't want to turn on. Is that because of this? Nope. All right, let's just do HDR. I don't know. We're doing crazy things. Take an outside view. See if it's covered in ice. Oh, I missed that message. But yes, we did have airspeed. So I did have the pitot heat on. So the second time, it looks like the pitot heat warmed it up, and there was air able to flow through, like it's supposed to. Okay, so that was a hot mess, right? let's try something different. All right, so how does this work? We don't have this airplane, so we're gonna have to rent it from somewhere else. All right, so let's see. Let's go home so I can get a map. Nope. Aircraft. Make and model. We're looking for that Piper Comanche A2A version, and should be what, 61? Right. Let's go down here. So let's take a quick look at VAT Spy and see what's going on there. All right, looks. I mean, there's a decent amount of activity. That is actually really nice. ATL. They've been on for. Is that right? 19 minutes. ATL is on. They've been on for 3 hours. Let's try and get to the southeast. Let's try and see what the southeast are doing. All right. Southeast. So Tennessee. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. I think Tennessee's good. Let's go with Tennessee. All right. Oops, I'm sorry. I was looking at the other screen. Did not realize you did not see it. There's the airport. Let's go ahead and grab this up before someone else does it. 102. Let's rent it dry. Oh,
if
can
you
we?
want to be healthy,
now, what
this
is
a starter.
Does this mean
Drink
that
more water.
it needs to be fixed? Andrew, you can't see me, but I am drinking some more. Wait, was that Andrew? Was that you, Andrew? Delicious. Sparkling water. My activity feed does not show me that it's happening, so okay. Okay, so here, I've seen this before, and I think that it needs to be fixed. Is that right? Let's close this out. Would it show you anything on... All right, well, let's see. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna go ahead and... Can't speak anymore. We're gonna go ahead and rent it dry, and then let's see if we're wasting money. Oh, I gotta give it up? How can I give up? Can I give it up? Okay, so I can only have one aircraft at a time. All right, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. And then let's rent this one. All right. Hopefully we don't have to fix it. I don't know. So we are going to need to go northeast. So, okay, actually, assignments. Oh, and it's going south. Uh-oh, that's not cool. So KDMQ. Is that the only assignment? Man, and I just locked I just locked it. I forgot to look for assignments. Man, there's Slacker, there's so many things you have to take into consideration. All right, let's go back to the map. All right, let's just do you, buddy. Let's see what's up. This is Greenwood. Okay, we have plenty of assignments. All right, so let's go ahead and cancel that. Do they refund you your money, or did I just lose the money? All right, back up to the airport. Let's find our plane. Lots of passengers. So this is a international airport of some sort. Good God, so many. A little too many. All right, let's look for the Piper. Here we go. Hey, only option is 160 dry. All right, let's go ahead and pick it up before someone else picks it up. Okay, so I wanted us to fly. Let's see. $18 miles? No, that's too. Something like 100 miles or something. Something decent. All right, that's not bad. So here we have. I can pick up these. So that's roughly 1900, almost 2000 for a full group. Let's do that. All right, that's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and assign it to the group. Selected. It seemed to be a lot easier doing it that way. Okay, so now I have to assign it to myself. I got you. So assignments. Select all. Add to my flight. Uh-oh, cannot mix. Where did I stop? Okay, so deselect. Let's do the individual selections so that they don't. Oh. Can I not assign it to myself? Delete, cancel selected assignments. What is going on? Oops. Let's go back to. Oh, I think it worked. All right, so let's go back to group. No assignments. You know, it would be nice for them to put if it's VIP because I'm getting an error. Assignment actions. So I guess delete group assignment, cancel selected assignments, unlock selected. New assignment. Ooh, no. Cancel selected. Okay, no. How do I unassign it for myself? Let's go ahead and delete group assignment. All right, and then let's go ahead and do that. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do this. Okay. Cannot mix all in or VIP jobs with regular jobs. Did I just catch a bug? I don't have any jobs right now or assignments. Somewhere else. Government. So can I guess I need to cancel it. All right, let's select it, add it to my flight. All right, I guess that was the problem. It was still, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so here we go. Let's try this. Golf Whiskey Oscar. Golf Whiskey Oscar. We do have a different call. We do have a different call sign. Oh, look at that. It kept it. Oh, that is nice. Look at all of that. There is no lift. Okay, so I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? There is no lift. We have all this icing happening on the wing, on the nose. There's no airflow. It was completely, yeah. We were doomed from the beginning. All right, what is the November 5966 Papa? All right. Got it. How did I just land with 29? All right, let me see if I remember. Golf, totally forgot already. Golf Whiskey Oscar. We'll do that ramp right there, and Bob is your uncle. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this up in Navigraph. So we have a little bit more stuff to work with. New flight. All right, Golf Whiskey Oscar GTR. Boom. Destination 75 nautical miles. All right. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Let's see. Alright. Ooh. Is that a Huey? I love it. So I do like that there's a lot more activity on the airport. What I don't know is how to turn this activity off. This is too much activity. I think it's fine locally, but because I'm on VATSIM. Yeah. All right. Let's get in there. All right. I still have a couple things to do, so let's go ahead and figure this out. Let me see here. So I am going to change the day because I don't know. Live weather is fine. It is, wow. Ooh. Let's do like 6:30 in the morning. That's nice. Oh yeah, so it's only going to get better from there. Beautiful. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see if... Yeah, the video still sucks. The graphics is still garbage. Garbage. See if there's anything I can do. So I had HDR. I don't know what that is. Let's go for Ultra Performance. DLAA. Auto. Let's go with Auto. You figure it out. You important thing. What's this? AMD, which I don't have. Anti-aliasing. We'll go for that. We'll go for that. I mean, I think we'll go for that. Global rendering. No, man. Give me the Ultra? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Give me the Ultra. Give me the Ultra, buddy. All right, let's see. Kind of better. But at what cost? I don't know. I don't know yet. Oh, actually, yeah, you guys, ooh. You at 30? No, that looks like 10 frames. You guys are at, yeah, you guys are getting terrible frames for me. So that is not good. They changed out the planes too. Okay, let's not go to Ultra. It's weird that it keeps... I guess because it saves every time that you do something. Alright, so I did the O. So let's do that. Let's see what that does. You guys are back to... Looks like you're back at 30. Alright. Okay, that looks... I mean, there's a little tearing, but it's... You know... not like before. So, it'll work. Did it still keep on? Yep. Okay, master switch is still on. Let's turn it off. Alright, let's turn off a lot of things, guys. Why are you doing that? Oh, because I hit the escape key. Oh. Okay, nothing's working. I love it. Let me see if my my SPAD next is still pointing to Comanche. Oh my goodness gracious. What are you doing? Why are you behaving like this? Oh, look at that. Nothing's working. Okay, I've seen this before. So now it should be working. Yep. Okay. Okay. That was weird. I have seen that. We're gonna pull out the brakes. Okay. All right. So we're not in such terrible conditions. Kind of let some air in. Okay, so what's the plan here? Looks like we're within. Is that right? It looks like we're still within like Memphis Center. I like that. All right, so this is a tower. This is a class Delta. It's got the dotted lines on there, so that's a class Delta airspace. So we do have. We'll need to get clearance, and then this one is also Delta. All right, sounds good. So let's see what's going on here with the weather. METAR. So it looks like it's variable winds at 3 knots. So calm, basically it's calm. Let me go ahead and flight plan go. So where are we? This is Greenwood. We'll just type in Greenwood. Not gonna go through all that. Greenwood, and we're trying to get to. Oh boy, that's a lot. Columbus. We're trying to get to Columbus. All right, let's go back here to the weather. So variable winds at 3 knots, 10-mile visibility, 5, positive 5, 3036. We'll want that QNH. All right. Oops. Oh, I don't think I know how this works. There we go. Nope. All right, there we go. So 3036. So let's look for 303. All right, that looks like 303. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Got him. I don't think we need to do any. We can do a visual approach, so we don't need any GPS. We can just write to no GPS. Love it. I love it. All right, so let's verify what's happening here with. I wonder. Hold on a minute. I want to check out the automatic scene switcher. FSEconomy. Okay, good. I can do that with my flight planning. Is that right? Flight planning with aids. Okay. So the good thing is I can do the FSEconomy, so I can keep showing you guys without. So let me see what happens if I look at a different. I was looking to hold on, let me see. So this is okay, icing. So with Google Chrome, I can only target the title, and if it's generic enough, then it'll work. So here I have FSEconomy, which thankfully is pretty generic. So when I flip back over, it should flip back. Okay, it should turn back on. Great. Okay, so how much fuel do we have? 30 gallons. All right, we don't have very far to go. All right, so 30 gallons. Let's make sure that this says 30 gallons.
I know we haven't spoken in a while, and things have
All right, so we have the tip tanks. I don't want the tip tanks. We don't need the tip tanks.
still think about you a lot.
Okay, looks like we have 74 gallons. We don't want that. Why is that not changing? Okay, so 30 is basically 15. So 15 gallons each, hopefully. Update digital. seating, and then we have 30 gallons. Oh, I don't like that. Why is it not changing? All right. Okay, whatever. We'll see. Tic Tac 30. Yeah, that is weird. 15. All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what happens when we load FSEconomy. Everything seems to be connected. Let's test the aircraft. All right. It registers. Go ahead and start the flight. It's telling me I need to add. Okay. So the current weight requirement payload. Current weight is that. Required weight is that. Required payload. Please add 105 pounds. Where? Where would I add this 105 pounds? Alright. Let's put it on the baggage. So I'm looking to see if it automatically changed this. Let me close that out. We have 3 passengers. Oh, that was my fault. Okay, let's get rid of the bags. We have 3 passengers. I forgot I was greedy. I forgot I got greedy. Okay, so it started the flight anyway, and it's not. Sorry, it started the flight anyway, and it's not doing anything. So I think that's it. I'll have to figure out how to show that better. Actually, you know what? I think we can take some time to do that. So how can I capture this FSEconomy? Because I do have a pretty big monitor. So we got full screen. And then what I can do is... I should be able to just capture it. So let me see here. So if I go with the aids, Acrobat was so it's a window. Okay, so there's a window. Go with the window. So I'm gonna create a new. Oh boy. I'm pushing the plus button. I guess while I'm streaming, I'm not allowed to create new elements. Weird. All right. Okay. Well, I guess I can't do it. That's fine. All right. Let's go here. Uh-oh. What is going on here? So I can move, but I can't interact. Yep, can't interact. If I hit the escape key, sometimes that'll reset it. Okay. Nope. All right. Battery. What happened? So 30 gallons updated. That's great. Good for you. Nice. Can I do this? Can do that. But I think stopped working. All right. Okay. Fun times. Let's go ahead and restart SPAD next. Hard to fly when I can't do anything. I'm going to start it up in administrator mode. Let's see if there's any glitches that need to be updated. Alright, Piper Comanche profile. And we got nothing. Can I still interact? I can. Let me see here. Okay. None of that. Wow. Well, I guess let's go ahead and restart it. And why is it taking this long to restart? So something's gone awry. I'm gonna cancel the flight. And I don't know what's going on. All right. Well, it looks like the thing crashed. All right. So let's go ahead. Looks like the sim crashed or froze. Do we have enough patience to wait it out? No, we don't. Let's go ahead and end it. Go ahead and end its life or its process. And let's open it up again. Okay. All right. So actually what I need to do is make sure. So for the IR tracker, I'm going to restart it because it's a little baby. I don't think I need to restart anything else. Just that baby of a tool. So let's start track IR first. And then we can go ahead and start the sim. All right, so track IR is running. All right, fine. Oh, you know what else probably died? V-Pilot. Yeah, there we go. V-Pilot, you little bugger. You little bugger, you. All right, let's go ahead and turn it back on. All right, so for Volanta, we probably have, look at this. This is almost embarrassing. Here we started, and then we have a couple of takeoff or landings. They're all rough. So I think we're in this area, so we may not have coverage. I'm trying to remember. So the good thing is FS UIPC did not close, so that should be good. All right, I like that. All right, so this is 75 miles. Yes, we should be good. Where are we? Where are we? I don't know where we are. It would be super helpful if I really knew that. So we're outside of here. Greenwood. Where is Greenwood? So we have, no, that's Columbus. What city is that? I don't know. Indianola? I have not heard of that city. I have not heard of that city before. Cleveland. But that's not. Is that Ohio? I thought Ohio was north. Greenville. Oh my gosh, none of these places look familiar to me. And then there's Greenwood and some other places. Columbus. Yeah, this has to be Ohio. Columbus, Ohio, and what was the other one? I don't know. I think it's Ohio. All right, let's try and get back in. I was trying to remember. I did not. I do not remember where we are. Gulf Whiskey Oscar. Gulf Whiskey Oscar. There we go. Look at that VFR conditions. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're out here hanging out with all of the other riffraff general aviation. All right, what are we running? We'll do this. So the winds are variable. So I think let's take a look and see if we can find something on the wind. What is that called? On the windsock. Bro, he tried to kill me. All right, so at least that's working. So let's get into the plane. Was this the same case? I don't remember the inside being green. Very, very interesting. I don't know. Okay, how do I do this? Shift X. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this in the morning like we originally planned. Beautiful morning flight. All right, there goes the windsock. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, so it looks like the wind is coming from that direction. So not 2-3. The opposite of 2-3. That is the air. That's the runway that we want to take. So the opposite of 2-3, which is 5. It's 5,000 feet. Should be enough. We're over here somewhere, so we should just be able to just grab that. All right, so 05. That's the runway that we want. I'm going to open up flight plan flight plan go. Greenwood to Columbus. Yes. All right, and then for taxi, we're going to taxi 5, runway 5. This is Columbus. No, this is green something. What is this? This is Greenwood. All right, typing or writing in Greenwood, and then runway 05. All right, got it. Oh no, even looking at Volanta instead of this. Boy, this is just getting from bad to worse. All right, let's get back in this plane. Let's see here. If I do R, that'll take me back here. Shift X will take me back in there. All right, let's go ahead and try and get this thing started. Let's see. All right, everything's working again. Master switch. The beacon is on. Let's check out the fuel pump. Take a look and see what's going on here. Alright, fuel pump is rising. That's a good sign. We'll take that off. Alright, let's go ahead and prime. What is going on here? It's this. Is that Sim Caesar? Wow, look at that guy. Hey, we'll just wait for this music to finish. Oh, it finished already. That was quick. Hey guys, welcome aboard. I am your boy, Tabletop Android, your friendly neighborhood aviation enthusiast. Sim Caesar with the crew. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate that. So this is the second attempt at this flight here. We're doing some FSEconomy, and I did the cardinal. Is it cardinal? Cardinal sin of trying to fly this plane in inclement weather, and we couldn't even get off the ground. We did all the checks, and come and behold, there was icing all over the wing, so we were not able to get enough lift. So we've chosen a different place, and we're going to continue the flight. Let me see here. Who's this? Saiyan? Is that Saiyan? Saiyan, it's got to be like, what, 3 a.m. in the morning for you? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for resubscribing. Thanks for supporting for 9 months. I appreciate that. Sim, how's your flight? Monster, what's up? Ascending Gravity, nice to see you. Scott87, appreciate the raid. Shout out calls. Let me see if I can even. I can't do anything right now. So continue to support the droid. Cause 9 months. And we got a hype. Who's this? All right, cool beats. All right, so do I still have the? Nope. I thought I had the fuel. Pump on, but I don't. But it sounds like I do. All right, what we're doing is let's go ahead and prime this bad boy. We're in better weather, so we should be able to. We should be able to at least get off the ground. For those of you that are interested, there is something wrong with me mentally. So I like to get my wear and tear at 5x and failure rate at 100. I've tried 1,000 before, and it's just too much. You don't finish the flight. It's almost 5 a.m. Hope you're doing well. It has been a minute. Saying, good to see you, guy. I couldn't get my camera working, or I'd give you a nice wink. How are you and your 50 children doing, and your one poor wife that has to deal with all 51 of you? Wait! I'm supposed to stop trolling you. I'm sorry. It's so easy. We want it to be slant alpha, so let's do no GPS. All right. Let me see what's going on. So I don't need to push the plane back. I can just do that. Okay, I think we're okay. So we primed our fuel. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and pull back some of that throttle so we don't go anywhere. Parking brake is on. We do have our beacon light on. Yes, rotating beacon. Let's go ahead and rotate that magneto left, both. Oh, yo, mega run the propeller, buck up, clear prop. Come on, there we go, let's go. All right, master avionics is on. Let's go ahead and close that up. We are on the ground, so let's go ahead and lean that fuel. We don't need to feed it. We don't need to feed it so much. Man, am not the wink. All right, so oil pressure is good, oil temperature is good, and we couldn't even get this oil temperature up last time, so I think we're in much better conditions. And the cylinders seem to be decent because they were not like this last time. So I think we're actually going to make the flight this time. I feel pretty excited about it. So we'll put our nav lights on. We have both the left and right lights on. I'm thinking we're good. All right, so let's let that warm up a little bit, and we're gonna see if there's any traffic. Man, wait, I think I need to file. So, all right, so let me see here. I'm on. Okay, let's go ahead and get connected. And the call sign is different this time. Ooh, I can't even see what it is. I probably need to write it down. So November 5966 Papa. Something seems wrong about that. Okay, November 5966 Papa. Okay, I'm gonna have a hard time remembering that. November 5966 Papa, PA24, and I'm not sure if Sim had a chance to let us know how his raid went. I mean, how his stream went. I think it's pretty late. I hope you get good landings on this version of the sim for me. Thank you. I have not been getting good landing. I have not actually. Wait. This. It still has my IFR. It says my IFR. I guess I didn't cancel my IFR flight. Yes, I didn't cancel it because I never took off. Okay. So then I do need to file? I guess I need to file. I'm doing VFR right now. We're just gonna go. We're quite interesting. Oh my goodness. So the stock planes or something, I'm very excited to at least have the Comanche in 2024. And then I've been having like, video card. It's just been a mess. It's been a wreck. Are you planning on getting 2024, Saiyan? I haven't tested to see. I haven't looked at your stream to see if you jumped on the bandwagon with the rest of us. All right, so I'm gonna put 122.8 so we can go ahead and play around with CTAF. We're gonna swap it so that's live. We're listening to both COM 1 and COM 2. It's not all about the landings, okay? You guys and your FPS. No one cares about the FPS. No one cares about it. All right. So let's take a look at VATSpy. Oh no, can't see VATSpy because I haven't filed anything. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we're gonna operate as if I don't have coverage. So here is the sectional chart. 118.35 is the CTAF that we're going to work with. 11835, gotta remember that. So let's go over here. 118, and we're gonna go down to 35. 5 a.m. What are you? Have you been up or did you wake up early, Saiyan? That is super early. I have 2024 on Game Pass, but haven't streamed in like 2 months. You know what? You're right. Most of the times when I did catch you, it was because I got the notification that you were on. I'd be at work at the time, but it was the notification. You're right. I haven't seen the notification. Saiyan, what are you doing with yourself? Have you been busy? I like the Cessna C400, and my Honda Jet is behaving. Of course, you do like that Honda Jet. And I guess it likes you. Now, I am curious to see if there's any failures that's going to happen. I don't know. I don't think it will happen because I don't trust any of this stuff. All right, let me look at my FSEconomy. It is not on, so let's go ahead and test the aircraft. All right, it recognizes the aircraft. I'm supposed to have multiple passengers. 3 passengers and 30. I'm supposed to have 3 passengers and 30 gallons of fuel. So I'm going to get rid of the tip tanks. And then we're going to get this down to 15 gallons each to give us our whopping 30 gallons total. Oh my god, these hit boxes are terrible. Oh, this is not fun. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, 30 gallons. Should be good. Been busy with life and projects. Projects like, come on, you are, what's the word? You're holding back. You're not telling me what's going on. I know what projects you're talking about. You're a web developer. And word on the street, a good web developer too. So I'm off by 39 pounds, but we'll just ignore that. So we have 3 people with us. I noticed that the sim does not show the co-pilot, but it does show these other people. And boy, do they look scared. They look like they are praying to their gods. All right. All right, so we are taking off. So we indicated that we're taking off on runway 05. Yes, we did 05. So we're probably, I think we're over here somewhere. So we're gonna taxi. This is Greenwood, and our 5966 Papa. So let's go ahead and make a call. Greenwood traffic. Oh my gosh. November 5966 Papa, taxiing to runway 05 for a east departure. Greenwood traffic. I was trying to remember the make of my aircraft, which is a Comanche, or no, make is Piper. I am so used to saying Cessna, and this is not a Cessna. Comanche. All right. So actually saying you've been busy, and I've been pretty busy too. There is a new service that I've just wrapped up. I'm working on doing some what do they call it? Pre-launch? I'm doing some pre-launch stuff now, but there's a service that I have, that my wife and I have been working on, and it's, you know, it might take Flight Sim by storm. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see when I get it launched. Alright, so look at all these planes, these mismatched planes. Alright, so we are taking off with one, so 054. Let's go ahead and, nope. I gotta remember how this works. 054, let's go ahead and turn this 0, so there's 05, here's 55, so that's 054. Now we also need to check if I'm using my controllers. I mean, yeah, I'm using my HOTAS and all that stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to move this thing around. Okay, so this turns it on its axis, and then this should turn it that way. All right, so we are exactly north. All right, so let's go ahead and get that in sync. Oh my gosh, why? This is terrible. Let's go ahead and this is offset some, so let's go ahead and turn this. Wow, it is really off. Let's go ahead and turn it all the way around to north. There we go. All right, I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and take off the parking brakes. We have stuff there. Outside air temperature is, it is under 10 degrees. So I'm going to turn on the pitot heat. Last time we tried to do this, the pitot tube was stuck, or was frozen, and we were not able to get any airspeed out of it. We had to turn on the pitot tube and then wait. How do you deal with the gyro drift on this plane on 2024? I mean, it happens, and then you just have to change it. Is there something different on 2020? So this one, where you have your heading bug, I right click on it to kind of push it in or out, and then I could turn it. So the compass, the magnetic compass is always, or for the most part, it has better accuracy than this. So you always make sure that you take a look at this first and then match it up with this. All right, I'm liking what's going on so far. It was dark, it was scary last time, and I think we're in a good position to have a good flight. So we're looking at runway 5 and 23. Is there a way? Hold on, maybe I missed it. Nope. Okay, there is a direct. Looks like there's a direct way to get to the end of the runway. Hey Andrew, thanks for opening up the predictions. So for those of you that may or may not know, that's Andrew Fribologic, the moderator of this channel. I would press Control D. Oh right, yeah. So they do have keyboard shortcuts, but if you were interfacing, then you would pull this knob out, and then you can turn the compass. All right, now from here I am having a difficult time figuring out where I am. So okay, looks like I'm gonna have to cross runway. Yes, I don't know why I just didn't even see it. I'm gonna have to cross runway 36. I'm gonna have to cross runway 36. This is Greenwood. Greenwood traffic, Comanche, November 5966 Papa, crossing runway 36 in order to get to runway 05. Greenwood traffic. All right. Now the interesting thing, I've been doing a little flying with EAA chapter 690, flight simming flying. Sorry, but they said that taxiing should look like a brisk walk, which is kind of hard to pace. So I guess this is a walk. Uh-oh. I think my brakes are bad because I can't seem to turn. Or I don't know. Okay. So we did tell them that we are crossing. I'm using my brakes so I think like I'm using my toe brakes. Greenwood traffic, Comanche, November 5966 Papa, lining up runway 05, Greenwood. Alright, I don't like what's going on with my brakes. Or is it my rudder? I don't know. No, I think it's my, I don't know. I think it's something. Look at that. Look at that. It's all the way that way. Maybe it's me. It's very possible that I have my other foot. You know what? Yeah, I have my other foot on the brakes. that's therein lies the problem. All right, one flap stage down. We have fuel going up, or fuel to the max. Let's go ahead and close this window so nobody flies out. We'll turn our fuel pump on. Fuel pump. We can put our strobes on since we're on the runway, and I think we are good to go. So here's the direction that we're flying, and actually I didn't even prep. Where are we going? What is going on? So I'm gonna need to make sure. All right, so when we take off, we're taking off this way. So there'll be a road on our right hand side. All right, and then we're gonna try and do 0930. All right, Greenwood traffic, November 5966 Papa, taking off runway 05 for an eastbound departure, Greenwood. All right, let's go. Oh no. All right, airspeed's alive. 60, coming up to 80. Hopefully a gentle, much better. We couldn't even get off last time. That was wild. All right, so we don't want to break our engines. Let's put our RPMs back a little bit, at least below the red line. All right, so the graphics, so because we were having like a lot of tiers before, so this looks good. We're at 100 knots. Let's put up our flaps. We want to stay at around 5 to 10 degrees during our incline. I think it's mostly 5, but 10 seems right. 10 degrees right now seems to be giving us 500 feet per minute. Or no, is that 1,000? Yeah, it's giving us 1,000 feet per minute. Okay. So at 100 knots, so I think 90 is the climb for this aircraft. All right, we're still under 1,000 MSL. I did not calculate what 1,000 AGL is on this. In this, there's a lot of stuff that it did not do. Greenwood traffic, November 5966 Papa. Departed runway 05. Turning eastbound, final call, Greenwood. All right, 11835. I hope that. So there goes the road. There goes the highway that we are tracking. All right, so far so good. Except I forgot to put up my my gear, as one does. All right, so let me let's quickly verify that we are still in compliance. Flight is in progress. All right, good. Digging it. All right, 2,000. We're hitting 2,000 feet. So I'm gonna keep that road on my left-hand side. It's a little easier to see. And there's a bunch of prep work that I should have done, but because this was a second flight and we just kind of changed up a whole bunch of stuff, I do not have any prep going on. Come now, seasoned pilot, you're not forgetting that gear. You know, when I have to fly and entertain my guests, you know, sometimes things just slip my mind. So originally, I was trying to fly at night and in the cold because I wanted to do some IFR flying. Now I'm doing a VFR flight because, I don't know, VFR is just so much easier. I really do need to practice more IFR stuff. All right, so I mean, I think we can kind of cruise around here. So this is 3,000. Oh, we were looking. What was the course that we were going for again? The course is 093. So let's go ahead and change this to 093. All right, so east is 09. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So that's the course that we're going to try and hang on to for a couple miles. How does your sim wait, what? How does your sim on your PC saying, I almost feel like you have more words to say for that statement? How's my sim holding up on this PC? It's managing okay. I have not, so funny thing is, I haven't spent a lot of time with this sim like I did with 2020. With 2020, I spent a lot of time tweaking and customizing and really learning the ins and outs. Now that I've been doing other stuff and I'm really getting my feet, getting my bearings in the flight sim community, I haven't flown. I only fly really once a week, which is very ironic. So I have not done a lot of tweaking. I've not really tested this. I really should, you know, like spend some time. I don't know if I should like, you know, try and struggle with it while I'm on stream, or if I should just do it off stream. But so far it seems fine. The graphics card, it's the NVIDIA. I run into issues from here and from time to time. Like, I mean, just in this stream alone, I've had to restart the sim 3 times. So we are definitely not in the clear. How about you? Oh, right. You got a beefy computer. You had the last time that I saw your stream, I think you did mention that you were getting a new computer, or you already had a new computer. There's something new. I do remember that your wife bought you a video card, a pretty nice video card. So we went from 3,000 to we're now at 5,500. I did not realize we were that high. So let's go ahead and put this manifold pressure down. So let's put it at like 20 inches, and that should. And we're gonna change our RPM down to maybe 2,000 RPM, and that should help us a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and lean our fuel because we are just guzzling fuel. Alright, so it's bumping around a lot, so I'm just going to pull up the fuel just a little bit until it behaves itself. So that is, we are fully leaned. I'm messing with the trim wheel because I'm fighting too much. Alright. So now I'm working on getting it trimmed out. And we really should descend because I really feel like we're just too high. Graphics card runs well on the sim, but the 737 Max doesn't run well. I guess it's super complicated. There's a lot of stuff that is rendering, a lot of instruments, a lot of calculations that are going. I can only imagine that the GPU on that thing is just out of control. All right, so since we're on CTAF, let's see if there's any other places that we need to monitor. So I think we're at Winona. Its CTAF is 122.9. I'm gonna guess that that's Winona. I'm not really sure. I did not plan this out well. So 122.9. Let's go ahead and switch that up. 122.9. Winona traffic, I keep wanting to say Cessna. Comanche, November 5966 Papa, eastbound, following the highway, continuing eastbound. Winona traffic. Oh, I'm currently at 5,600. Winona. All right, I'm still climbing. I need to start descending just a little bit. All right, San, so you're going to tell me what kind of projects are you into? What is either keeping you up at night or getting you up in the morning? Because it's not flight simming. All right, so while we're doing that, I have not, again, no planning. I'm the worst. So good. Oh, good then. There is a VOR that's there. So let's go ahead and Big B, 116.2. Let's go ahead and tap into Big B. All right, 116. So hopefully, so that'll give us some DME. So we're about 58 miles from there. So beautiful. And let's go ahead and find the center. All right, there we go. So what I could do currently, I'm going to go ahead and turn on autopilot. I'm going to wait for this to load up, and then I'm going to use the CDI as a guide. All right, so it's on ready. I think that's like standard or something, or standby. So here's the heading. That's the heading bug. We're going to use the low track, which we're not on GPS, so we're just using the VOR. And then I'm going to Alt hold. So we're going to hold at 5,400. So we're pushing about 155 indicated. We're 54 nautical miles from the VOR. And I think we're burning like 9. Nope. We're burning like 11 gallons, roughly 11 gallons of fuel per hour. Let me go ahead and pause the head tracker. And we're cruising. Let me see here. Absolutely not, because the last time I looked for you, you're like, my services are premium. All right. I am not in that game anymore. I am all about flight simming. Everything that I do from now on is related to flight simming. So the service that I'm talking about is actually Odyssey Aviation is a new service. We're getting ready to launch it officially. So right now there's an under construction page, but it's all about flight simming and everything that I do moving forward. So I'm putting my foot into, or getting my foot into the aviation space through flight simming, and this is where the journey begins. So no more web development projects for me. Making improvements on my web application. So you've got your own service too? Why don't you go ahead and put the link, post a link, buddy, so that the rest of us can get in on this application. All right, man, we are, I can see, look at that. My manifold pressure is still at 22 inches. Thought I put it down to 20. So as I put down the manifold pressure, the fuel will get down as well. So we're roughly at about 10 gallons per hour. I like it. So 20 inches, 2,000, and we're down to like 150 indicated airspeed. 48 nautical miles away. Let me see here, fuel management. So I believe we're on the right tank. Yeah, we're on the right tank right now. So when it gets to the dot, I'll go ahead and switch to the left tank. All right, now what I do need to do is I have not checked anything. Okay, so we don't have any air traffic control. So let's take a look at the weather at Columbus. All right, so the winds are variable. Calm winds, 10-mile visibility, 3035. All right, looking good. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Only one runway, so 36 or 18. Looks like 18 is probably the primary because of these lights, lights that are there. It's for the niche market. Future plans to take it internationally. All right, dog. I love it. Entrepreneur doing his thing. If you ever need anybody to shout it out, to do any promotions, I got your back. All right, so good question is, where are we? So there's a highway. So we're still following the highway. And I'm looking for any kind of visual reference. So there goes a lake. So let's pretend that I had better visibility. I could look around, and I mean, there's a couple of small lakes, but nothing really. So if I look out here, all right. So we're 75 miles from the airport. So 43. We're currently like 43 miles from the airport. So if I did this. This is 33 miles. So roughly, if I was to move, can I move this around? All right, so roughly over here, So Upora should be on the left-hand side. 122 points. So Upora is the airport. All right. Upora traffic. Comanche, November 5966 Papa, roughly 10 miles southwest of the airport at 5,400 feet, continuing to head eastbound. Upora traffic. Appreciate it. So your service, when launching it, what is it about? Great question. I appreciate you. I appreciate you giving me that softball there, so I can hit it out of the park. I don't really know if I have an elevator pitch for it yet, but really what it boils down to is general. It's related to general aviation because that is my passion. And what I'm doing is every month I'm creating an adventure, a curated adventure. It is a premium flight plan. So it's a PDF document that will have all the stuff that you need for a flight. Because it's GA, I'm going to keep it around 200, maybe 250 nautical miles. It's going to have. I'm going to try and do different parts of the world so that it's not just the U.S. And there will also be a custom scenery for the destination airport. So every month you get a new scenery, you get a new flight plan. There's a pilot's essentials document there to give you all of your appendix information. There's a bunch of flight plans that you can export it, or you can import it into other tools like Little Nav Map. You can also import it into the EFB here as well. So that's just the first part. So it's kind of a tiered system, and that one is $5 a month. There's the second, and it does give you access to Discord. So there's a private Discord server for that. The other one is tier up, where you have we have private group flights, more one-on-one sessions, and I wonder if there's anything else. No. And then there's a third tier as well. So we're kind of working out all the details there. So here, looking at this one here. So actually, I don't think I really needed to know. So we have 35 miles. There is a wind that is pushing us. So it looks like there's wind that's coming in this way because we're not pointed directly at it. We're kind of, what are we doing? So we're flying to the left a little bit. So if the wind, actually, so the wind is coming from this way. So we're flying into the wind in order to stay on course. Now, are we on course? That would require the magnetic compass. So we're in between Echo and 6, closer to Echo. So we've got. Okay. All right. So there's not a lot of what do they call that? Disturbance that's happening. So Echo and 6, but we're close to Echo, so I think we're good. All right, 32 miles out. All right, so we passed Upora. We're on our way to a stadium. Is that this one? George 122.7. Okay, so there's a stadium, but this is water. What is the name of this place? There's water there, so there's 2 waters. I don't know what the name of that place is. Let's see if there's any indication as to what's going on. So that right there looks kind of flat. I don't think that's an airport. This looks like it's the main road, the main highway that we've been following. And we're 30 miles out. So let's see here. Roughly, so we're more or less around the Sherwood. Okay, so we're still following the highway, and at some point we'll get to George Bryan. So let's go ahead and change our frequency to 122.7. All right, 122.7. All right, now, so let's do a little bit of planning here. We did know that the weather, you're right, that's what I started and then I got distracted. All right, so weather is calm, so we can basically do whatever we want. So it looks like we could probably just come in and just pick any, really just pick any runway that we want. So we can either do a right downwind, we can do a right downwind, or we can do a left downwind. Let's take a look at this. So we have 8,000 feet, so that's plenty of space. Oh right, I think we were targeting 1.8 because of all the lights. So it has CTAF at 118.2. Let's go ahead and just get that set up. So we have 118.2. Let's just do that right there, so we can just swap over when we need it. We're about 25 miles out. I believe you're supposed to start making calls when you're like 20. No, I feel like they say 10, but I don't know, man. That seems like it's really, really, really close. All right, I don't see any lakes in this area, so the yellow is an indication of a very populous area. So I think this right here is that area. I don't know what the name of that city is, or that town. I'm looking for a airport because there is one just south, so it would probably be over here somewhere. I don't know, hard to see. All right, so let's go ahead and make a call to George Bryan. George Bryan traffic, Comanche, November 5966 Papa. I'm guessing we're about 10 miles northwest of the airport, currently at 5,400. Continuing eastbound past, not sure what the name of the city is. I think it's Starksville. We're continuing, plan to fly over Starksville and continue heading eastbound. George Bryan traffic. All right, let's take a look at instruments. Oil pressure is good. Oil temp is decent. Cylinder heads. I think I would like them hotter, but they seem to be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and change up our fuel. Use the left tank. We're gonna try and balance. We're gonna try and balance things out. Fuel pressure looks good. All right, so instruments looks good. So we are on random failures, and I don't see a lot of random failures happening. So it's flying, but it's not ready for 2024. Oh, we're actually at negative. So I just saw the outside air temperature. It is minus 0 degrees. So I'm glad we still have our pitot heat on. I did not think about that. I'm glad we're good. I apparently still have my fuel pump on too. All right, so there is a big lake that's coming up. I don't recall seeing a big lake. Oh, well, there it is. So that is after, so we are coming down here very soon. So this is Golden Triangle Regional, 264 feet. So we should be at 1200. Left pattern, no, that's not left pattern, that's limited lights. Biggest runway is 8,000 feet, 12295. Huh, why did I get something different? I don't know. Alright, 16 nautical miles. Alright, so where's this airport? Because clearly we've overflown it, or we're going to. Because I'm following... I was following the VOR instead of the actual airport. There it is. We've overflown the airport. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch off to 118.2. We should just be able to swap. Let's take off autopilot. And this is Golden Triangle. Golden Triangle traffic, November 5966 Papa. Have overflown the airport. We're currently at 5,000, turning around and making pattern altitude for a full stop. Golden traffic. So actually, I should have slowed down some more. So the maneuvering speed for this plane is 144 miles per hour. Oh, I seem to be okay. Is that right? Yeah. No. Alright, there's the airport. We're gonna go ahead and try and fly over it and get set up for the 1-8. Let's go ahead and set our heading bug to 1-8. That will help us have some sort of idea as to what's going on. Golden traffic, November 5966 Papa. We are planning to fly midfield over the airport and set up for a right downwind runway 18 for a full stop. Golden traffic. Alright, so I'm trying to slow down as much as I can. I'm too high. 4,000, I need to get down to 1,200. So we're not really doing all that great on the altitude here. Or the speed. So what I can do is, because we have this highway, I can kind of use this as a visual. And then I can also use what I have here. So here is 1-8. I'm going to try and make sure that I am perpendicular to it. Make sure that I am losing altitude at 1,000 feet, somewhere between 1,500. So we're at 3,300. Golden traffic, November 5966 Papa. Currently at 3,200, making our way down to pattern altitude. Finished our midfield crossing and will establish a right downwind runway 18 Golden. Alright, so we are 2,800, trying to get down to 1,200. We have this highway over here. Golden traffic, November 5966 Papa, turning right downwind, runway 18 for a full stop. Golden. Alright, so I'm going to use this as an indicator that I want to be, is it perpendicular or parallel? I want to be parallel to the airport. So the speed's pretty high, so I'm going to need to figure out how to slow this thing down. So we're at 2,000, so we're almost at pattern. There's the airport over there. I think, oh man, I think I'm still too close. So I'm going to use the highway as an indicator that things are good. So I'm using my header bug right here to keep in sync. I'm parallel to the airport. As soon as I get to the right altitude, this is 1,800. So let's continue to descend. Actually, if I'm under 140 miles an hour, I should be able to put down that landing gear. And that'll give me some drag. That'll help me slow down. Alright, I'm gonna put the fuel in, fuel to rich. right, I'm gonna put the RPMs up. All right, so we're roughly at pattern altitude. So now we are under the white band. So first stage of flaps. So now I have to manage my power. Golden traffic, November 5966 Papa, turning right base, runway 18 for full stop. Golden traffic. Alright. So I can't see it per se, but I know that that road that is in view is important. Alright, so the road is on the right hand side. So right after I cross the road, I'll go ahead and make my final. Golden traffic, nope. Comanche, November 5966 Papa, turning final, runway 18 for a full stop, Golden. Alright, it's tend to overfly sometimes. So we got 2 reds, so the angle's not great. Alright, let's put another stage of flaps down. Try and get this thing to be stable. Fuel pump is on. Looks like I've been flying with my lights on the whole time. Did not realize that. When will the stream end? I don't know. Maybe after this landing, buddy. When do you want it to end? All right, we're coming in at 100 knots. Let's try and get this thing down to 90. As I dip down, making it almost impossible. Another stage of flaps. All right, there we go. We're at 90. There is a nice threshold. Oh, so a lot of this 8,000 is about a whole bunch of threshold there. Interesting. Alright, so there are the landing, I don't know, the target. Man, this runway looks really, really short. There's a bill of goods here. Oh, that did not feel good. 142? Oh my gosh. So you're right, saying nothing's changed. All right, let's go ahead and try and clean up some flaps. Fuel pump can come off. Pitot heat can come off. Nope, I'm gonna keep my pitot heat on. See, you also missed TPC. I did miss it. All right, and we're across the threshold. Golden traffic, November 5966 Papa, cleared runway. Golden traffic. So, all right, let me see. Is anything else being cleaned up? So we'll go ahead and turn off the pitot heat. Strobe lights can come off. Landing lights will still be on. I miss TPC. What do you mean? Like emotionally, or was there another event? Also, you got a massive delay in YouTube. I don't think I know how to fix that. I got it on low latency. Like a good minute. Oh boy. That is terrible. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and park back here. Because I think that's where we're supposed to park. This hangar right here looks like it's ready for us. Oh, that's not a hangar. That's not a regular hangar door. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and park. So I think as soon as you come to a full stop, FSEconomy will go ahead and mark it. Let's see what it's doing. Your flight is logged and the results can be found at the website. Alright. So the question of the hour, guys, is did we finally make some money? Because I've had a couple failed attempts. Oh, there's a lag on Twitch? Oh boy. Alright, let's see what's going on. Ready to depart. Well, I don't think we made any money. It happened again. Oh boy. Oh, that is hilarious. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So here's the aircraft. That's the log. Pilot fee. Nope, I don't think it worked. Bro, okay, so I'm gonna have to do some offline flights because none of these are working. We're 0 for 2. 0 for 2. Alright, it's all good. Alright, let's go ahead and starve the engine of fuel. Shut that bad boy down. Let's go ahead and turn off the magnetos. Lights. Nav lights. Beacon. Avionics. And then the battery. Alright, let's pull this back so people can get off the plane. Open that up a little bit. Alright guys. You just got yourself a free ride. Get out of here. Get up. Get up. And let's close this up. Let's lock that up. Oh boy. All right. Well, that was something. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pass this party on. So I am finished streaming for the night. So let's go ahead and pass this party on.
1813.
Let's go with Charlie Fox. Let's see if he just started. Let's see if he's streaming. He looks like he's still flight planning. That guy likes to flight plan, and he'll actually do it right. All right, how can I? There we go. All right. Okay. Let me see if I can give some shout outs. Sim Caesar, thank you very kindly. Let me go ahead and switch up this a little bit. Yeah. Sim Caesar, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. And for those of you that stuck around, thank you. Welcome to the channel. Hope you were edutained? Hope you were edutained. Sane with the 9-month support. Appreciate that. And thanks for chatting with me. I know it's like, what, 6 o'clock in the morning for you now? So it's time for you to get up and go to work. Unless you're working for yourself. I know that was something. That was something you're working on. Chill just started. All right, let's check out Chill. Let me go ahead and copy down his name because I can't spell Chill Maze for some reason. All right, so let me see here. Ooh, what is this? All right, let me see here. We did have a couple bots. I think Apex Game gave us a follow. Thank you for the follow. And then we had Zeno DICT. He also gave us a follow. Thank you for the follow. And Andrew, appreciate you moderating this channel. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pass it on to Chill Maze. I'm your boy Tabletop Android. I'm here every Wednesday, and right now I am not doing a lot of flying. That's because I'm working on some services and some stuff for the community. So I am a general aviation enthusiast, and the stuff that I'm working on is geared towards that group. And I love community, and we'll see if we can build one. All right, guys. I will see you around. Give Chill Maze some love, and I appreciate you being here.